We are back to morning draws here at the Scotties in Kingston, Ontario, and there are two games we'll be watching closely this morning. Saskatchewan taking on Team Canada. Jill Shumay and company trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. They've had a great week so far, and our feature matchup, does it get any better? Manitoba, Ontario, both at 7-0. We are very excited to bring you this one this morning, as both these skips have shown that they can make the big shot, the soft shot, and they can put up the W's. It is time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for 19 years.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Jones from Team Manitoba. At lead is Dawn Askin, second is Jill Officer, at third is Caitlin Laws, and we curl at the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Hi, I'm Rachel Homan, skip of Team Ontario. At lead, Lisa Weigel, second, Alison Krevizak, third, Emma Miskew, and we curl at the Ottawa Curling Club in Ottawa, Ontario.
Jennifer Jones will try to put an end to the winning streak from this hot young team from the Ottawa Curling Club. Ontario has been very good to them so far. Manitoba throwing the red stones, Ontario the yellow stones this morning. It was indeed Rachel Homan winning the draw, so her team has the hammer in a very crucial game. Undefeated versus undefeated, and starting things off this morning is the lead for Manitoba, Dawn Askin.
Line's good. You're all there.
Some great numbers for Dawn this week. Not a surprise.
Gonna over curl here. No.
So Kathy, when I saw that we get to call this game,
I'm pretty excited.
Very excited for it for a number of reasons. Number one, obviously they are undefeated thus far. And number two, Jennifer Jones is very aggressive. You know, she loves to play her style and not afraid to go up against anyone. And then there's Rachel Homan, who admitted herself she's not changing her style for anyone either. And she's not scared to put a lot of rocks in play. And I remember talking with their coach, Earl Morris, and he had mentioned they've actually come a long way when it comes to playing defensive as well and picking their spots.
No question about it, and these are two teams that will look forward to this game. A lot of teams, when they're new or starting out, so, relatively inexperienced at a Scotties, and it's not, Rachel Homan's 10th appearance here by any stretch of the imagination, will be a little bit nervous about the top teams. This is somebody who relishes the opportunity to play them.
You got it.
So they know each other. What's the game plan?
Well, for Manitoba, return of Caitlin to form. She is 82% overall, but shot 73% against Team Canada yesterday and just seemed a little bit edgy. And just stay with your game plan. Do what got you to the big show in Ontario. Get a big game from the third. We'll be watching that very closely today. Emma at -1 to Caitlin's +4. And focus on this game. Winning this game doesn't win you the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Just puts you in really good shape.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. Lisa Weigel throws lead stones for Team Ontario.
Close. Line's good. Line's good. Gotta move a bit. Yeah, we're all there. Looks heavy. Yeah. No. Is it coming down at all? Not yet.
And the ice might be quick this morning, Kathy. You saw
For
Dawn's
sure.
first one slide a little deep, and now this one touching that stone.
And it is a morning draw. It's not something that these teams have been used to playing on. And then when you add the extra dimension of only being two sheets out there, you have nobody on either side of the sheets that are playing, and it can be a little bit different. Can be quicker. Great numbers for Jill. It's very rare that you see anyone beating her in the standings. Usually it is Jill on top, and she's not very far back.
Really hard.
But it is her opponent today who actually leads all seconds.
Good. Look quiet, eh? Yeah, let's make it good.
Well, those stones going behind the tee line are not a threat to Rachel Homan, and looking for a way early in this game to generate some points. Asking Allison to play the draw.
It's close. It's close. keep it clean. Right to it, guys. Gotta go. Yep, go. Line's great. Keep it clean. Good. We're there. Bouncing? Yeah. Stay with it, Em. Gotta freeze it, guys. Go. Hard! 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 Keep going, keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
Lisa Weigel there on the right telling me she's worked a lot with Craig Saville and the Howard team on their sweeping, getting better, improving.
7.5.
It is a huge dimension to the game that sometimes and over the years has not been, in my opinion, spent enough time looking at. These are some very fit, strong young women, but if your technique is not such that you're putting as much weight as you can on the head of that broom, then you're not effective as you can be. And Craig Saville, I'm sure, is at it a lot.
And there's a good view. You can see the hand down near by the brush. All that weight on the broom, pushing hard.
Well, it looked like Jill had that going a little bit out of her hand, results in the jam.
Yeah.
I think I should throw less on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it seems to be curling. Yeah. Even if you bury a quarter, it's pretty good, Allie.
Weight's close.
Top 8.
Should be.
Line's a little tight.
Yeah, it should be there.
Not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. Whoa. It's there. Whoa.
This one's
Let it
fine.
die. Just up here.
It's
Full
all
8,
there.
guys?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
there.
it's
We're
all
there.
there.
It's back.
Got a good piece of it.
Jeff, half.
Quarter rock. Firm.
Okay.
Caitlin. Do you like that, or do you want to throw it quiet?
That was my gut, but if this is there, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind that, Caitlin. Let's do that.
Okay.
Throw here.
Bump.
Well, a good discussion. Jennifer's initial inclination was because of the two stones, the way they're lined up, the double exists, and it does, but it's a bit of a sharp angle, and you run the risk of jamming onto your own. And so this is about hitting the stone and rolling in front of the two at the back.
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Yep.
Hard!
Whoa.
Hard! Hard!
Long time front end, ask an officer, get it by their own guard, and they'll roll back 8 in front of their own stone.
Sorry, Rachel.
Manitoba is shot rock.
Sorry, Caitlin. Nice shot.
Well, Caitlin didn't have a lot of options. She gets by this guard really tight.
Release it.
Jennifer's apologizing. The only thing they could have done is hit it thicker, but because of where that guard was, there wasn't a lot of option to let off the sweeping.
It's back 12 weight.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get close up to speed?
Yeah, maybe a touch stickier.
Once again, ignoring those stones at the back and asking Emma Miskew to play the draw.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One of you.
Go for weight if you
One of you. No, right off. Right off.
To go for weight.
Right off.
Okay. It's light.
Go now. Go now. Hard. Get it here. Freeze it. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right to it, Allie. Go, go, go. Hard.
You know,
hard,
Brian, a really
hard.
good shot by Caitlin on her first one and a really good shot by Emma. And this is one of the areas that we're going to really keep an eye on today. Some really key matchups, some good numbers at 77 and 82, but Caitlin Law leads all in. Look at the biggest difference is the plus-minus rating. Caitlin finds ways to consistently outscore, outshoot her opponent, and Emma's had some struggles there. -1, that's huge when you're going head-to-head.
Kathy, what does the plus and the minus mean for those at home
Line's
that
good.
are not
It's
familiar?
close.
To me, it's really telling because you can go out, Brian, and play an 88% game, but if your opponent shoots 95%, then they're still eating your lunch every time that you play. And so it's 5% or more
Clean it.
better than your
Clean
opponent,
it.
we give you a plus. And if it's less, obviously you get a minus. And so more so than your actual number, it goes head to head and it says how you leave your team in good shape. And there's another great shot by the lady with more pluses.
Sorry, Caitlin.
No.
It's my fault.
I had too much weight on my first one. That's why I bounced so far.
Crap.
We can roll right to there. Be good.
Okay.
What do you think it'll do, Em?
Peel.
Would you rather throw up normal, or are you okay with peel?
Whatever weight we need.
We just need this one gone, that's all. I don't
Okay,
mind
then I
peel
think
just
we
to
need
make sure. Let's
peel.
try and stick your shooter.
Let it go nose. Okay, Em. Peel weight.
Hits that on the nose. This one shoots out that way. But wanting to make sure that they don't have so many rocks in the 4-foot, Rachel doesn't have a last shot.
All the way, go, hard, hard!
And they pick it up right out of her hand. Wanted to hold the shooter,
Whoa, whoa.
and it does stick around. Ontario now, shot rock.
Sorry, I thought it would go out a bit.
This one's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to roll right on top. If
Right on
anything,
top or
overroll it.
overroll.
Yeah.
Right over nose.
Jill really got hers
Yeah, I think it'll just run
moving.
nice.
Yeah, 10.
Okay, you got it.
Ability to throw, big weight, an asset, and something that all players on this sheet today have the ability to do.
Thought you were a little soft,
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Anything you want to overroll it, Jilly? A 10.
So, but removal of the stone, Jennifer would
Right
like to
on top
roll
would be
right on
ideal, but
top.
Anything on the overroll.
Okay.
Jennifer Jones, her 10th appearance at the Scotties. As we mentioned off the top of the show, one of the most consistent teams over the last decade when it comes to women's curling in Canada.
No, 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 no. Yep.
Shooter sticks around, and there you see Manitoba lying 3 without hammer here in this first end.
I don't know if it's there though, you think?
The double?
But even if we tick our own, we'll still hopefully be in front of that.
Yeah.
She's playing the double on the 2 stones. Her objective is to have her shooter stay in that area right
as
here
possible, yes.
so that there's no double.
Impressive numbers thus far for Rachel Homan,
No.
and a big reason why they are still perfect here at the Scotties. Her first here in 1.
That's really, really big weight for that shot. She sets her stones when she throws, and so when you're taking, when you're throwing that much weight,
pretty
she could have
tough
iced
to not
herself
clip
just a
that
little bit
one.
tighter.
If I roll a little.
And as we
then I
mentioned,
could
we'll be
go
keeping an
over
eye
top
right
and-
next door
Yeah, no,
on the sheet between Saskatchewan and Team Canada. You see Saskatchewan in the red stones. Jill Shumay has one right on the button, but it is indeed Heather Nedwin out of the Saville Center in Edmonton. Final stone here in 1, playing a quiet tap to pick up her deuce early in this match.
Well, the tricky part, Brian, is that there is a long guard out front, so she needs to be careful.
Whoa! 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 Yeah!
There's only one out here.
Peters and Mayer on the brush. They didn't have to work too hard. They get it by, and there it is. So an early 2 for Heather Nedwin. As we mentioned, only 1 blemish thus far.
That came
She's
down.
at 6-1, looking to keep on rolling as we are into the final 2 days of round robin play here in Kingston.
Let's wait.
Okay, just lean.
Clean only. Yep! Yep!
Yeah!
Meantime, Jennifer Jones in our feature match. Her final stone here in 1 without hammer.
Hard! Hard!
And now the question is the double there now
Jen.
for 2?
For sure.
It's fine.
You're quick this morning. You didn't even hesitate there, Kathy.
Well,
I like that.
It is. You know what? There's a lot of teams that, you know, even if the rocks are lined up, you would assume that they wouldn't necessarily play them.
Same as practice here.
And for this morning, it's going to be a draw, I believe. for Rachel Homan. It's there, but you don't need to go that hard this early.
Do you find that interesting here, Kathy, considering, though, that her strength really is that hitting game, but she can play all the shots, as we've seen?
She can, and you know what?
Mine's
If
good.
she was down in a game, she might play the double. You risk the run of picking your own out
Mine's
on
good.
the
It looks-
double anyways. You may
looks all
only
there.
get one, so if you're going to play for one,
Oh, no, there's no backing.
play the draw, but
Well, it's coming
needs
down.
to make
Keep
it.
it clean, guys. You're on the back. Keep it
You
clean.
never want to hear your front end say there's no backing, but it does grind down in time, and there you go. Rachel Homan will find the back four, and she picks up her single in a battle of unbeatens here at the Scotties in Kingston. Well, on Sunday, it's where legends can be made and where hope can become glory. 500 miles in the Daytona International Speedway awaits. It's the Daytona 500 Sunday at noon Eastern Time. And it's only fitting that we're at an amazing women's event here. Well, Danica Patrick has the pole. In the meantime, here at the Scotties, it is Ontario having a lead. A 1-0 advantage over Team Manitoba and Jennifer Jones, who has hammer here in two. Lead stones underway, and this one delivered by Lisa Weigel.
Keep going, keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
And we're going to keep our eye out on the other side of the sheet. Between the end, Jennifer and Rachel and Jill were working on a spot on the right-hand side as you look at it. Not sure if there was some debris there. There wasn't a rock that went over it, but it obviously was an area that was causing them some concern, and both teams immediately are playing the other side of the sheet.
Mine's good.
Just something to keep an eye on.
Don't really want to touch it.
I don't want to give it the broadcaster's jinx, but the ice has been
No,
fantastic,
it's
and for all that we've watched, Kathy, I haven't seen very many picks, if any, so far.
No, it's been really great. Mark and his crew have worked so hard to, make the conditions consistent.
Okay,
and, there are obviously going to be little differences between draws. Rocks may slide a little bit better. They may run a little straighter or finish a little bit harder, but whatever it is during the game, it's going to be consistent.
I find that interesting. Some rare emotion there from Dawn Askin, obviously a little bit frustrated. Seems that her rocks are coming in a little deep so far this game.
Well, I don't know if maybe Dawn felt that actually had slid in, and it did not.
Line should be good. Weed's close. It looks heavy.
Yeah, we can wait.
Sorry?
We can wait.
We don't want to
Okay.
go.
Stay with it, guys.
It's all there.
Yeah, never mind. Close, Allie, if you can, go.
Kathy, I really enjoyed that
That's good, that's
discussion
good,
from
not
their
in.
front end. There's a lot of talk about using the clocks and the stopwatches to gauge where the rock is to tell when to sweep, not to sweep. And they just kind of went with their gut there, and they felt, you know what, this is how we feel, and it turned out pretty good just from their first look.
I think it's really an important balance. I think the stopwatch is a great tool. It's a great guide, but nothing beats your eyes. And I think that the optimal is if you have, maybe somebody that splits and somebody that just watches, because, splits can be deceiving if somebody adds a little bit or takes a little bit off. So it's important to remember it is just a tool. It is one of many that's available, but you got to go with your eyes.
Hard, lock it on.
I remember one
Refreshing,
game
guys.
specifically
Nice
this
shot, Dawn.
week where Kelly Scott had mentioned, you know what, I think the clocks are fooling us. It's sliding a lot more than we're expecting.
They are not always perfect. There's no doubt about it.
Just forward weight, right? Yeah.
Lovely shot by Dawn to freeze on top, and so Rachel will eliminate that corner guard. It is a tactic that we regularly see her do.
To follow up that point, a lot of people will hit the stopwatch then at that hog line that we just saw there, and then they'd hit the stopwatch once again at the following hog line that we'll see right away, and that's how they get some of their times, Kathy. I know there's a lot of ways you can do it.
There are, the split times that most of the sweepers use are from the back line to the hog line. That's for sweepers, but a lot of the skips in the house are going between the hog lines because that's consistent for everybody, and it's something that you can read off your opponent. You don't have to know how they throw, whether they kick and pull or whether they slide hard. Between the hog lines is consistent. So the numbers you're hearing this week, 14 up to 15-1, those are the times between the hogs.
Yep.
Very, very quick
hard,
surface
really hard.
here in Kingston.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Jill Officer probably throwing a 9 or a 10.
Hard, Caitlin. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, hard, hard. Good. Very nice.
Good shot. Does two things. Opens up the shot stone and rolls to a corner guard.
Find the guard.
Okay.
Tight guard.
Yeah, halfway tight. Weight's good. 2,
Line's
3.
good. Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
2.
Yeah, then, yeah, hold the line. Hard.
3.
Green as far as you can. Go. 3. Tight, tight. Yep. Keep going, Em. Whoa, that's good. That's good. I think we want to try to run it this way. An 8.
Well, Jill's big weight ability, Jennifer asking her not just to peel it on this attempt. They have their 2 corner guards trying to run it back, make the yellow stone that is shot go away.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. No. Yeah. Yes. Hard. Yellow dot.
Jill Officer, the run back.
Shoot, Jill.
And she will
I'm sorry.
move the rocks around in the 4-foot.
Jennifer thought it was going to hit a little bit thicker, and so she would have caught more of the stone in the house. Watch when she hits. They let it go a little bit more. Would have made more contact with the red and the yellow. The red sticks around, but the yellow would have gone further. Instead, it is Ontario that lies shot.
Okay. Same as I threw last time.
Yeah.
Wait, close, little light.
Wall line.
I think it's good.
Wall line. No. Off.
To go.
Off.
Like to go if we can.
No, we can't. Get
Whoa.
off. Okay. Okay, freeze it to this. Freeze, no bounce. Freeze.
Not do it.
Keep going. Bury it a little. Hard. Go. Okay. Okay. We can get a little to the inside. I'm thinking hack.
Hack? Okay.
Yeah.
It's edge to edge.
Okay. Firm hack.
Okay. So, like, close.
Or do you like that better,
the
Caitlin?
last bumper? Would
Caitlin, do you like
run
that better? I don't mind that, actually.
Sure.
Bit of a change of
8.
plans.
3/4?
No, you need more than that. 7/8.
7/8. Let's go. Sorry. 8. Firm.
Firm? Yeah.
Trying to run this stone straight back. The risk of playing the hack weight is that if you hit it at all on the outside, you're just going to redirect off your own.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah, whoa.
Caitlin Laws. Third stones for Team Manitoba.
Good.
She does get the 1 yellow moving, but it is still Ontario. Shot rock in the 4-foot.
Jennifer also hoped on that shot if Caitlin was able to
Wanna go
hit it a
same
little bit
spot?
further on the outside. This rock right here, the shooter would have rolled further to the left and opened
go
up the
here.
path to the shot stone.
I think I like around a bit.
Okay.
Same weight.
Yeah, your rate was good. Same one?
Touch more. Weight's nice.
Oh. Gotta wait.
Finish.
Gotta go.
Wait only. Wait only. Wait only. Try and get it
Emma
strong.
Miskew.
Yep. Keep going.
And she'll slide one in nicely, tucked in for second stone. And an interesting story too, Kath, when you talk about Emma. It was actually Emma who gave a call to Earl Morris to ask Coach to get back on board. And Earl has known Rachel since she was about 13 or 14. Of course, the last time they were at the Scotties, he was actually coaching Jennifer Jones's
He
team.
was.
And it was indeed her, Emma, who gave him a call and said, listen, we'd like you back. And he made the point that he wanted to talk to every player individually, find out their philosophies, and finally decided that he liked what he heard. As we see a run back here from Caitlin Laws, she'll jam it. He met with each athlete individually. He talked with them, Kathy. He asked them, what are your goals, your expectations? And he really has admired these women for coming together better as a unit. And the thing that has impressed him when I talked to him is the fact that, yes, they're aggressive. Yes, Rachel Homan feels she can make any shot under the sun, but they're getting better at playing defensively and knowing when to make their run.
Can't see enough of it to hit it, eh?
No, it's too dangerous. It could go here.
Rachel just a little bit concerned about the number of red rocks that are building up in the house, but you cannot see enough of either of them to make any contact. And so we'll try to corner freeze the redstone as a guard in the house. And to your points, Brian, I think that, you know, what a great addition to the Homan team to have Earl back. He has got one of the best demeanors out there, and part of the maturing of this team is not just the technical. There's a lot of coaches that could help this team with technical because there's some really great teachers out there, but it is also your ability with your personality to balance the team and to bring them as a unit that I think has been his most remarkable contribution.
Freeze it. Line's pretty good. Make it good. Freeze it, guys. Yep. Hard freeze, tap a bit. Yeah, keep it high. Nice weight. Thanks.
Over curled a bit for Rachel.
Nice throw. Nice. The yellow's not going anywhere. The top one.
No, the top one's gone.
That one's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, nose is great, Jen.
Firm, right on the nose.
Well, they've seen this path before. Lots can happen on this shot. This one runs straight back there.
Sorry, Caitlin.
This one can go there, or if it drags, it can get that stone as well. It's about moving these things around.
And as Jennifer Jones delivers her rock here in two, we have a peek over at the game between Saskatchewan and Team Canada. You see Heather Netta when it looks to be one-shot rock there, back 8.
Nice.
Lovely run back there from Jen. In the meantime, final stone from Jill Shumay out of the Maidstone Curling Club, down by 2. And it looks like she's playing a little tap for her one here, Kathy, or the open draw maybe.
It does appear so. It is a shot stone belonging to Canada, so the most she can get is 1. Just needs to finish it off that line.
Good news is she does have the backing. You know, Jill made a great comment too when looking at this field and maybe not being one of the favorites coming in. Got off to that great start, and she makes the draw there and does pick up her single. And she said, we don't play the players, we play the rocks. And as long as we're playing the rocks to our ability and doing our best, the wins will come. And she's been fun to watch so far this week.
I have to throw like a back 8 or back 12 just to make sure I stay on the high side of it.
Okay.
And back on the sheet, Jennifer made that great run to get rid of the shot stone, and so it is that red stone at the back in the 8-foot that is shot. And so for Rachel, she's playing down to it, wants to tap it back about 1.5 inches. If she's able to do that, she will lie 2.
It's good. Line's good. Wall line. Wall line. Wall line.
Room. Stay
Wall
close.
line.
Room.
Back 12.
Okay, stay close.
Bumping.
Stay close.
Should come
whoa,
up.
Whoa.
No,
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
not yet.
They feel they have the weight, needs to curl now, needs to finish. They just sneak by their own. Now will they move it enough to lie 2? And they will. Nice touch shot. However, it looks like it could be a double for 4.
No one was sweeping on. Just one slider on. I can't sweep it.
That's the problem when you play these kinds of weight early in the game. It just scooched by the first one. Her weight is not off what she wanted to throw.
Yeah, I didn't know it wasn't going to come up.
Just did not get the line. Well, and she knows it by that roll away. A huge opportunity for Manitoba here early in this game. Nose hit for 4.
I think they should run, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting this week, Rachel Homan has completed this exact shot to so many of her opposition skips, and now it is Jennifer Jones with a chance to hand one right back here. A double attempt here in the second end, and a chance to score 4. They're on, they're off. There's the run back. Will she jam? And she will. And Rachel Homan escapes, and instead of giving up 4, she'll steal one.
.48 curlers started, all of them with a chance to drive away with a brand new 2013 Ford Fusion in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. And that number then trimmed down to just 2. And in the final, well, it was the Northwest Territory Sharon Cormier facing Ontario's Rachel Homan. And the Ontario skip was brilliant, scoring the maximum 5 on a few of her shots, including the always tough double takeout. And with her Ontario teammates right there, Rachel Homan would drive away. She wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on a 2013 Ford Fusion.
Well, champions do start small, and so do fans.
So cute.
We had a great day, of course, with the Sandra Schmerler Day on TSN helping babies in crisis. And it's great to see the young fans, and it's great to see the young curlers putting on a show. But I'll tell you what, Rachel Homan in that second end, Kathy, I think she got away with one there as Jennifer Jones, if you're just joining us, had a fairly tough double for 4, though. Ended up jamming, so it was 1, but that could have been a pretty big hole. If you get down by that much to a team like Jennifer Jones, you can be in some big-time trouble, Kathy.
Well, and for Rachel Homan, I think she knows that she's dodged a bullet. Neither of the skips perfect on their last shot. Rachel was a little bit heavy, didn't have the right line on her final one, opened the door to Jennifer, and Jennifer just not able to make that run back double. It's not a gimme by any stretch of the imagination, but it would have made a huge difference in this game because all of a sudden tactics change. Instead, now Jennifer's down 2. Really like to score here in 3.
Gotta be on it. Come on. Go. Hard. Okay.
15-6.
Okay. I think
Ford.
I can let this one go. Kind of like my last.
How much, Shelly?
12 foot, so that's why I think it's straighter.
Okay. This one should be good then.
How much weight do you want again?
Ford.
Kathy, we talked about this young team from Ottawa and their winning streak now at 31 games. That is simply impressive. It's not like they've been playing in the Fun Beer League Bonskills. I mean, they've competed in provincials, and now here at the Scotties. In your time in playing, did you ever get on a run like that, though? And I mean, the confidence you must get from something like that has to be just surreal.
For sure. I mean, there's no way that the numbers would have been as great as the numbers that Rachel has put up. But that's the huge thing, what you just said, is the confidence. When you're winning a lot and you're winning against really good teams, you're making a lot of shots, you're getting confidence in yourself. So even when you don't make shots, you kind of feel that teams give you opportunities. Rachel last stand, a great example. When you're on a roll, even when you don't make your shot perfectly, you seem to get some breaks from your opponents as well.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Very nice. Good.
Nice.
Caitlin.
Try it again.
Okay.
It's better just to roll off than to nose
She
it.
said she can give you less ice if you want to throw it the same.
Let's try and roll on. Guard's fine. I'll give you a hair less.
There's a lot of really great communication as you listen to the teams. Emma's talking about if you want to throw the same, she'll give you more. It's all about what can we do to make sure that each one of us have as much information as we can to make the shots.
Just hack up.
Yep.
Here's one of those shots she's so great at. One is to remove the corner guard and not just roll it off.
Let's throw Allie.
Gets rid of it so Jennifer Jones can't use it, rolls the shooter on. Talk about how great Rachel Homan is. I don't think people realize that it's not just because she's 7-0. Here are some top percentages round robin ever, and what great people we have listed here as great skips. This week, Rachel Homan 3% better after draw 11, making her mark in women's curling.
Made her first appearance at just 21 years of age. Went 8-3 that week. Ended up finishing in 4th place.
And that's her average, Brian. That's not a game that you go out and play at 87% as a skip. And if you've seen from today, she's not afraid of a lot of rocks. And so it's really difficult kinds of shots that she's setting herself up for.
Rachel's scratch, same thing happened on the Okay.
Even just there is fine.
Yeah, sitting there is okay. Okay, control.
And Kathy, you talk about this winning streak and the role that they're on. Keep in mind, too, last year at the Provincials, they went undefeated as well until the final game and basically the final end where Team Horgan ended up beating them. And you factor in the last 3 years, this isn't a team that just fluked it out per se. This is a team that is here to stay and has been dominating.
Whoa, whoa.
Jennifer looking for a big roll, trying to utilize the corner guard that is way over in the wings.
Whoa!
Off. Don't touch it.
Right off.
Don't touch it.
Right off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get it. Whoops, sorry. Okay.
Well, Caitlin just straight full on that one. You heard the big whoa by both Jennifer and Caitlin out of her hand.
Okay. All the way over.
And straight full, meaning, Kathy?
Well, she came out of the hack just straight wide of the target
I was just tight.
and let it go. We saw that a little bit yesterday in that Team Canada game where Caitlin struggled a little bit. Very uncharacteristic misses.
Yep. More weight. Yep. Clean. Yep. Hard. Really hard.
Well, both teams opening the door to each other.
Shooter, though, has that catcher there. And it is Ontario lying 2 without Hammer here in 3.
Okay, she said that was 9.5, so we'll give you less.
Arm is killing me.
Yep.
You hear Rachel stretching that arm out. It is a very long week.
Whoa. Yep.
A lot of games, a lot of sweeping.
Well, and she's in great shape, Brian. She's a personal trainer, but you know what? All you need to do is not warm up properly and pull something, and you don't have the opportunity to recover at an event like this. Lovely roll by Caitlin.
In talking with Rachel and actually a few of the athletes, they've really enjoyed the new look draw. This, of course, only the second morning draw that we've had thus far. Usually we'd have, what, 4 by now under our belt, or 5. Just gives the players an extra chance to rest up, enjoy their families, maybe a little bit at night, have time for a dinner.
How are you hitting it?
If I clip the back, it'll jam.
Okay.
Like, if I hit it nose, it'll clip the yellow and hopefully go into the red. But rollout's fine too.
How much, sorry?
Down normal's not bad. It's fairly straight here.
Okay. Down normal. Clean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Close.
No. Yeah. Hard.
Hard. Hold it.
Jennifer having a look to see if that yellow stone is indeed biting.
And mine down normal, just moved like 3 inches.
I think I'm just outing them.
Yeah. Just be careful with your release.
I'm just afraid on the hacks and boards that they're gonna curl, and I think I'm just overthrowing them that way.
Okay.
So I just gotta
Keep throwing them that way if you want. But know that, like, if you throw a normal release that is curling, I didn't think that was ever gonna come back. Looking at yours.
What a great conversation. You know, that is so honest about how they are sharing. Allison just saying, you know, I'm just really afraid that I'm throwing hack and board, that it's going to curl, and she hasn't been throwing them as clean as normal. And Rachel just, you know, not being anything other than just, you know, if you want to keep throwing them that way, that's fine, but just trying to give her some quiet confidence that just, you know, believe in me. I'm going to broom you properly. We're going to be okay. Great discussion.
Jennifer Jones now with her first here in 3. Shooter will spill out.
Good, Jen.
A little big?
Maybe a touch of that.
Well, if anything, Jennifer is very good, Kathy, at coming back. And at this Scotties alone, she trailed to PEI, Nova Scotia, and Team Canada at one point. And as
we were on
we've
the
talked
nose,
about, still perfect.
It's okay.
Hit like that much off nose and it just like bounced off.
Yeah. Sorry. I know, it's my fault. I was right there with you.
Interesting conversations, Kathy. Here's 2 of the best teams in the field thus far, and a lot of ownership.
Oh, completely. And the ice is a little bit different, and these rocks really bounce hard when they go. Both Caitlin and Jennifer thought that they needed to sweep to get the nose, and even though it was an almost nose, it did roll out. So the rock's very lively.
No. Starting to come now.
Can we finish it?
Take it. Yep.
Hard, guys! Hard! Hard! Right to it! Go!
Trying to freeze that corner one so that Jennifer cannot blank.
Sorry, should have taken it just a little earlier.
Even good, isn't it?
You scared me
Really
again.
curled. I thought we were not even.
What?
I thought we were like miles away. How did that ever move?
Yeah, it almost looked like it grabbed
Hits,
to me.
yeah. She used it all, and then some.
Quarter's better.
I know, yeah.
Under the firm.
Playing the blank.
Rachel Homan, she took 1 in the first, stole in the second, and now it's Jennifer Jones' final rock here in 3. We'll try and blank and retain the hammer. Just a clean scrub.
Good.
And mission accomplished. As Jennifer Jones will have hammer and still trails by 2.
Thank you.
One other game on the ice on this Thursday morning. It's Saskatchewan taking on Team Canada. And Kathy, an opportunity here for Heather Nedewin.
Yeah, but it's pretty tough, Brian. She has to make a really sharp. She's trying to make the in off. If she can manage to do it, it would be for 2.
Heather Nedewin out of the Saville Center, the defending champion, trying to hit that red stone and coming sideways. There you see the other red rock on the button. Comes across, moves it out, and what a shot. There is a double for Team Canada. And a 4-1 lead over Saskatchewan and Jill Shumate. And that is a big game for both Team Canada and Saskatchewan. There you see the 2 teams in our feature game perfect, and then all those teams with 4 wins. Of course, only the top 4 will make the playoffs. And that brings us back to our feature game here on this Thursday morning at the K-Rock Center. It was Jennifer Jones and Team Manitoba flanking the third end, so she has hammer here in 4, down by 2 to Rachel Homan.
Got it.
Do you guys like here better? It's pretty tight. Okay. I don't mind either. So now go here.
Jennifer toyed with the idea of utilizing her corner guard on this shot. With Dawn stuck with the original game plan, which was to get to the center.
Bit around. Little light.
Yeah. Broom. Line's great. Yeah, for line. Gotta go. Gotta go, guys. Gotta go, line.
It's good.
Gotta go.
Keep
Okay, no bounce.
going.
Lock it on. Lock it on.
Whoa.
Very nice, Dawn. Nice shooting.
We talk about Jennifer Jones and her consistency at this event. It's been pretty incredible. This is her 9th consecutive appearance on the national stage. And in the 8 years before, she made the playoffs each and every time.
Just going to go back
Good
to this.
try to
Watch
hit her all
Caitlin.
over,
Her head
but-
is in the ideal position, right over the head of the
Gotta go,
broom. She is
guys.
closest
Gotta go,
to
line.
the rock
Good.
because in
Gotta go,
studies
no
she has a
bounce. Lock it
better
on, lock it on.
PSI than Jill, which means that she has more pounds
nice, Dawn.
per square inch, and that is technique. It's like a golfer. You don't have to be a huge person to hit the ball well, but you have to have great technique, and her technique is perfect.
Weight's
Line's
good.
good.
2, 3.
Keep it clean. Split the center. Split the center line. Go. Yep. Yep. Hard. Keep going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Keep it clean, Lise. Heel. Yes! Hard! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Jill Officer will run it back. And the shooter sticks there right in the center. But does get the rock going and out of the 4.
It does. The plan was to just peel those two guards off, open things up. When it over curled, managed to make the run.
Can you see the whole rock?
I done it.
Normal?
Yep. Hard!
Okay, well,
Just change the release. Above it, it's full 12.
okay.
Sorry, full 12? Yeah, or we go here.
I like her.
I don't mind that.
Chair Homan's comment there saying that Allie had changed her release even though they had that little conversation the previous end.
Well, she did. She iced her based on what she had been throwing like. Could hear the little bit of frustration in Rachel's tone. Jennifer had a bit of a discussion. Do we utilize the corner guard or do we go out into the wings? They are going around the corner guard, and it's probably it's worth thinking about. If you're going to throw the corner, why would you not use it when you have the opportunity to split the house and line two?
Well, lots of line. Where is it? Got room, lots of line. Looks heavy.
8 foot.
Lots of line.
Full 8.
You above it?
T-line.
Oh, no. You're not above it? Go deep, go deep, go deep. Hard! Hard, hard, hard.
Go,
Keep her going, keep her going. Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
Back to board.
Wow, I didn't think I was back 12.
You're gonna have to throw board to get the roll.
Okay.
You can see about half of that stone from the hack is open, and so Emma, some great numbers. We talked a lot about the matchup at third, how Caitlin was leading all thirds coming in, and the minus was to Emma today so far at 92%, the big plus at the third position for Ontario.
Yep, within. Ah, too late.
She kind of got caught. If it curls that little bit more, she'll stick around. If it curls that little bit less, she'll wind up making the soft double.
Yours curled? Yeah. So maybe a hair better.
Kathy, where's the ideal spot then for this rock here coming up for Caitlin?
Well, she's going around the corner guard again, and because Jill's is deep, it's important for Caitlin to be in front of the tee line. If she's biting the top of the 8-foot, it's great.
Close.
Just not deep.
For sure.
Lots of room then.
Almost tee. No, then.
Oh, then.
No.
Trying top. So no
Is it above the tee?
Tee line. It's above the tee, but
We gotta finish it. But no,
Finish
you can't.
it if you can.
You can't, Caitlin. Yeah, go a little bit. Whoa. Okay, good. More than half.
Pretty good weight
Like
for
2/3?
Caitlin. It just didn't finish as much, and without being sweeping weight, they weren't in a
this is a
position to
double.
make that
We could just
final
try and
move.
Get to there.
Yeah, I think maybe just hack.
If it's a little wide, we can do that.
Okay.
Forward again.
Okay.
Forward.
Yeah, I think this one curls a bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's implying she thinks this rock in particular curls a bit more than her other rock?
She does. Now, it's not going to show up. The more weight you throw, the less any of those little idiosyncrasies and rocks will show up.
Never.
No.
Okay. Same thing. Let's try 'em. I think just the extra weight, maybe.
My first one was really weird. 'Cause I was pretty tight.
Well, that little bit of extra weight from Emma Miskew meant that the rock ran a little bit straighter and rolled out, and so a great chance here for Manitoba
Go, Jill.
and for Caitlin to make the same shot, but to make it a little bit better.
Weight's great. Weight's really good. Come on, guys. Keep her going. It's got to vary. Go.
This time, Officer and Askin being asked to scrub.
Hard.
Want to keep it above tee line, want to get it buried,
Go.
and they'll drag it just short of the 8-foot, but it is Manitoba lying 2 with hammer here in 4.
That's a much better shot.
Nice shooting, Caitlin.
Deeper.
Threw it to her sweepers
calling
this
for
time.
weight
That's where
for
you
that.
get that big finish with some help.
Then Dawn's like,
Wanted to
weight's
throw
good. I'm
that.
like, I don't think. I did 16.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. She might go around that yellow, but it's just a short run if she does. So.
I could get a roll under. It's just a tough spot.
Well, I threw a board. If you throw a hack, it should come out. Mine still curled with board. Board out.
Okay. Closer to hack, I think.
Yeah.
Some pressure on Rachel Homan from the hack. She's not going to be able to see much more than a third. It's where it's really important to think about weight and aiming at the target and not about the result. I think from the hack, she's having second
I
thoughts.
don't mind coming around him. Just back line. Yeah, that should be good.
Now, this is going to be our first chance to really see what this outturn does out here. There's not been any rocks played in this path at all.
Rachel Homan with her first here in 4.
Hack! Close! Close! Right up! Hack up! No! Still going out.
Wow. And a big miss there for Ontario.
Never came down, eh? She's got the freeze to take it all away,
Yeah,
right? So I think. I've got to
Should
run.
have just thrown back line.
I guess we could go here too. She freezes. Actually, that's not. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I think we gotta come with the intern, eh?
Yeah, I agree. I think we just gotta make sure it's
Even here.
yeah, either there or yeah.
Or
like-
just don't give her a catcher, right?
yeah. How much does she have for that?
Oh, not very much, actually.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Top 4.
They initially talked about blocking off that pass so that she couldn't freeze, but you'll see that the distance between these two guards is not very much. And so to play down to that back one is really tricky. And so for Jennifer, going to go on the outside.
Is it just faster to the wings? Or
She's
Yeah, I
8
think so,
foot.
yeah.
Would like to
Normal
force
here.
Rachel out to the shot that she's about to throw.
Might be 8.
Okay, let's go, Jen.
Ideally, I'd actually like to be full 8, but not if we're wide open, so she can roll it. Okay.
Okay. Go, Jen.
Even just sweep for full 12. I've got lots of ice here. It should walk a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Try not to sweep it early.
Jennifer Jones has looked fantastic since coming back from knee surgery. She told me earlier this week that she worked so hard
Line's good.
in rehab in the gym to get back.
Line's
She didn't
good.
want to let her team down,
Yeah.
and she has not let her team down at all so far this year, Scotties.
Wait only. Whoa, Don. Whoa.
I know.
Line
Full 8. Line's great.
deep. It's deep.
Whoa, then.
Top
here.
4. Okay, top 4.
No, you're good. Whoa.
Check a piece. Yep. Oh. Yep.
Whoa.
Great weight.
That slid pretty good, eh? That slid pretty good.
And that settles in the 4-foot.
It slid pretty
Manitoba
good,
line
yeah.
3.
Too deep.
Better than I thought. I thought I wanted to go for
Way
full 8.
consistent here.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
Yeah, you'll have this shot here.
Yeah. A little higher, just a hair higher, but.
It slid, man. 14. Let's do it. Just like
Well, a huge shot for Rachel Homan. We watched in the
wide and it
second
came
end,
really
Jennifer
far back
having
in.
the
Okay.
double opportunity for 4. For Rachel, no option here, but to freeze down to the stone that Jennifer just threw. Cannot afford to bounce off, or it will be a wide open hit for 4. Huge shot.
Line's nice.
Should be great. Keep it clean.
Just line. Okay,
Line's
line's
great.
real good. Room.
Line's great.
Room. Whoa. Whoa.
No,
Whoa.
don't want
whoa.
to. Anchor bouncing him.
Okay, go around. Yup.
Perfect. Whoa!
Whoa.
Now
Yep,
planning
yep,
on
yep,
option
yep.
B, trying to go around and tuck it, little rub. And there's what you talked about, Kathy. Now it is an open hit for 4.
Just really fast.
Make sure you keep it clean. This is that big
I have no
scratch,
idea.
eh?
Okay.
That's what I've been trying this whole game. Oh,
Yeah, got it, Jen.
And some frustration there from the young skip out of Ottawa.
I know.
They dodged a bullet, Kathy, earlier in this game, but now a chance for redemption here for Jennifer Jones. This, an open hit for a 4-2 lead.
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean only. Clean. Yep.
Whoa!
Yep. Right to it. Right to it. Hard to it. Gotta go. Good.
And a skip from the St. Vital Curling Club out of Winnipeg is perfect. And there it is. 4 on the board. And a 4-2 lead for Manitoba.
There you go, Jen.
Nice end, ladies.
Time to update now the game between Team Canada and Team Saskatchewan. It is Jill Shumay from the Maidstone Curling Club with the hammer, final stone, trying to play the double and score a pair.
Well, for sure. Just needs to hit it on the outside. We'll make the double, get the deuce, put her right back in this game.
Shumay, one of those teams coming in with a 4-3 record, doesn't want to drop to 4 losses, and the double will just miss. So instead of 2, it's a steal of 1, and that reaction tells the story right there. Frustrating result as Team Canada, Heather Nedwin leads now 5-1 after 4. Team Canada, by the way, comes in with a 6-1 record. Meantime, in our feature matchup, it was a big score in 4, as it was Jennifer
Line's great.
Jones,
Gotta be tight, guys.
the open hit, picks up
Gotta be
the
tight.
4 spot, and now she
For line
leads
2, come on,
4-2
it's gotta
here
go,
in the
go.
5th end. Rachel Homan does have the hammer back out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
You gotta go. Go. Good brushing.
I didn't want to switch because I didn't want to take the time.
And if you're Rachel Homan, you don't look at the 4 on the board, you look at the score and you think, okay, I'm down 2. It's the same if you did not have last rock and your opponent scores a deuce. So you park that 4. And you go after your opponents and find a way to score 2 and even it up.
Whoa, 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 no.
Gotta hit it then.
Yep. Go then. Whoa, 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 we're there. Yep, yep.
It's going far.
It's fine, it's not in. Just throw, Elise. Nice throw.
Brings us to the key shot here, Kathy.
Should walk a little
Well,
bit.
you know, a lot of people may think that
Try not
the
to
big
keep
shot
it.
was the second one. That was where Jennifer had the chance to lie 4, but this is really where she puts the pressure on her opponent. Rachel Homan's already missed, so maybe that she's a little bit rattled, so you want to make the next shot as tough as you can for her. Her first drop buries it. Can't see any of it. Rachel has to corner freeze it, bounces off. That leads to the 4, and why Jennifer Jones and Manitoba are currently up 4-2.
And the key shot is brought to you by Sponge Towels, Paper Towels.
Nosing it, I can't
Nothing
even roll it
absorbs
out.
like it.
I could have, I guess. 9.5.
There's going to be stones to work with for Ontario. They've already got a couple of guards up. One that's their own, the other that they can utilize is Manitoba's off to the sponge towel wing.
Should be close.
Wait's
Close. We can wait.
Yeah, line.
Interesting to watch now Allison's release. Of course, we
Line's
heard the
fine.
conversation now, and
Line's fine.
makes you wonder if they maybe had a talk during the break to
Switch.
try to correct at least.
Yep, go all the way back, hard.
Will she throw the same or ice a little differently?
Yep, keep
Well, they
going.
would have had a chat, and that's again where we talk about the value of Earl Morris,
Right
about
back, right
you know
back.
bringing
Hard.
people back
Hard.
together and
Keep
making
going,
them
keep going,
park
hard.
the last end. And sometimes this game can become really complicated in your head. And
Do you have any of it?
instead of just
Quarter.
keeping to the basics
Do you
and
like
just
playing
throwing
hack?
what your skip knows how you throw.
Okay, hack, wait.
And that was part of the chat too, Kathy, I had with Earl, and he said the one thing he'd like to see them improve on is communication, talking, especially with those soft shots, but he did admit that they have improved on that, and they're getting better and better each and every game, each and every Bonspiel, and I think the proof is in the record this week.
Full then. Close. Close, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean. Off, off. Clean. Yep, yep. Right behind it, Don. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. Nice still.
And now it's Manitoba lying 2.
A little higher. It's the same ice.
Yep. You can throw a similar weight, just take off a touch. A little less.
Touch less. Whoa, line. Whoa, line. One of you. Whoa, whoa. Just one.
It's nice.
Go for weight. Gotta go. Hard line.
Oh, wow, they lost that. And that's one of those communication things you talked about, Brian, for Rachel Homan. She's calling it based on line coming down the ice, but for sure, Allison was not heavy on that one.
Shorts.
A little bit of brushing earlier would have got it by. That's where you need to communicate with the person in the house where it's going to be.
You got room. Okay, top 12. Fight room.
Line's good.
Top 8. No, no, off for line.
Almost to it.
No, no, it's gotta move.
It's trying.
It's trying, yeah. Get off.
wait.
still.
It's
Off,
to it, yeah,
off. It's got a long way to curl.
It's like to it. Yeah, it's to
Yeah.
it. For sure to it.
Okay.
Get a little less weight though. Sorry, normal?
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have just made you guys sweep.
Emma looking for the double and the roll.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Roll it.
And she gets both. A beautiful shot, goes behind cover, and now it is Ontario lying 1.
That's a lovely shot from Emma. What a great way to remind herself that she's here to help.
Go this way, I think.
Okay. Let's go, Kale. You got this.
They've had some of the loudest cheers so far this week at the K-Rock Center, and rightfully so.
Lots of support here for this Ontario team, as it should be, playing at home.
Whoa! Whoa! Watch.
I
Watch
don't
the
know.
back.
I know.
Well, the last thing they said is watch the back, and Jennifer said, I know, but with that kind of weight, it's almost too late.
What a change, Kathy, to the dynamic of this end now.
Where I'm behind.
Jennifer could see this happening, a little bit like a train wreck, but there wasn't much that she could do.
Good try. A little faster for speed, I think. Yeah.
An opportunity here for Emma to split the house, go out to the wings.
Weight's close.
Line's good.
Round.
Even. It looks heavy. It looks
Round.
heavy. Where?
D-line.
Even.
Just back.
It's not good.
Okay.
Well, Sweeper still jumped on that a little bit early. It's definitely sliding more this morning than it has been, and so
Is it
patience.
faster than we think?
Sorry?
Is it faster than we think? It's not that you're it's not you're missweeping them. It's
Rachel
that
threw
they
it out
keep.
there and it grinded, so I expected
We're
yours
staying
to do the same
close.
thing.
Okay. No, I know, but it's just like they're not stopping light. They're all stopping heavy. So I'm just wondering if it's faster than we think it is.
Okay, maybe a little.
Okay. That's like you didn't touch it. I'm just wondering.
It's a very soft way of saying quit sweeping.
Right.
You got to stick in the 8-foot, Jill. Just bite in the 8.
And in a very nice way of doing it, the conversation just says to the front end, you know what, because they mean well and they have made so many shots for Team Ontario, but that one they swept out of her hand and it slid really deep. And so it's just Emma's way of reminding them that it's a little bit faster and maybe we can wait that second longer. And she wasn't pointing fingers, wasn't blaming them, but they got the message.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Jennifer Jones, her first here in 5. Manitoba leading 4-2 without Hammer.
Whoa!
Jones the hit. She'll flip behind cover and make the double.
Very nice. The double was the key part of that for sure, but what a lovely
shot, Jen.
bonus to roll behind.
So brushing, guys.
I should have slept that one over.
I know. I didn't know I was making the double. Do you know, like,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough. That's a tough hole.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Thank you. Thanks.
Saving my butt. There, I don't think it's there.
You're behind that sheet,
I
Kathy.
don't
You have a
mind
pretty
the
good
draw,
look.
it's
What do you
fine.
think?
I was just wondering if you
You
thought
know,
it was
from the
there.
hack, she can
What?
only see
I
about
was just wondering
half.
if you thought it was there.
It's pretty tough. We need to score your deuce. You've got guards. You can just play the draw. I think this is a really mature call. Rachel loves to make every big shot, and from the hack she can probably see half, and it's so tempting, but it is so tough. And if you wind up wrecking, Jennifer's going to go around again. Now you're fighting for your 1. You make a good shot here, you may still get 2.
In the hole or the run?
The hole. Oh, the run is like a 20-foot run.
Oh,
No way I'd stick it.
I'm just wondering. I don't know if there.
I don't know.
Even a hole there.
We could try it. If I tick my yellow in, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Just like back here.
I think so, yeah.
Even if you tick off this one.
Yeah, I could roll on too. Doesn't really matter though. We're not sure.
Here.
As long as we play.
Yeah, I think so.
Just throwing just through.
Same way I threw that last end.
Hey.
We make it. We put her in a.
You got it.
She got to go around.
Did I get hair more or no?
Sure. Yeah, it curls.
Well, she's sitting in the hack. I don't know. You know what? From the hack, she can see about a half of this stone, so really wants to get through this hole and be able to remove the stone. I think from the hack, it's one of those things that you always feel that you can see more of the stone, and she can get through and make a great shot, but that's the hole. And because they are staggered, you need to bring that red rock up by the yellow one to really see how small the hole is.
So here we go. Her first here in 5, Rachel Homan. And now they call the brushers on. Krajasek Weagle. Can they find the hole? Get it through. Feather them.
Unbelievable.
What a shot from Rachel Homan.
Unbelievable. You'll see how little room she had. She talks about fearless. They squeaked the top one. There was no room by the second one. Unbelievable.
At the beginning of the week, she called her team fearless.
I know.
Look at that.
Unreal shot to feather both guards, come through the hole, make the hit, and Ontario lies too. Unreal.
Nice throw.
Uh,
I guess if the skip believes she can do it, you let the skip throw the shot.
So I would say don't jump it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was by half.
Come by a little bit wider and
Yeah.
come in harder.
That'll get the blood flowing and the confidence back.
You need 8 foot.
Okay, let's go.
Well, pressure goes against Jennifer because now all of a sudden 2 stones buried.
It's pretty good.
Line's good.
Okay, close.
T-line.
Line's good.
Top 4 T.
Room. Gotta move.
Off. We can wait, T.
Okay, let it work.
You can't be heavy.
Off, off,
Line's
off,
really good.
off,
T
off.
for sure. T for sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna
got
have to bury it.
Stay with it.
T. At the end.
Jennifer Jones in her
T-line,
final
hold
stone
on.
here in 5 without hammer.
Yep, you gotta bury it. Hard, 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 hard.
Trying to tuck a piece,
A little more. That's good.
and she will be
Good
shot.
shot,
But now, I think we've learned our lesson.
Nice shot.
Don't doubt what Rachel Homan can do because her first one was spectacular.
Yeah. Need to just.
Thought of her straight, eh?
Yeah. Nice throw.
Just
That
needed
moved.
sweeping weight, I guess, eh?
For Jennifer.
Take it, buddy.
It is 3/4 buried, but enough for sure and far enough away from that guard that Rachel can get back to it. Tap it back for 3.
What kind of weight here, Kathy?
Just enough to tap it back. Any more than that and it will run pretty straight.
So after giving up 4 in the 4th, Rachel Homan, final stone here in 5, a chance to answer back, and a quiet tap for 3.
Whoa, whoa.
No, no, no. Clean it! Clean it!
No, no, no.
Clean it!
Needs to swing. They're by the guard. Will she get enough?
Go away.
It's enough, it's enough.
Sure she will.
Absolutely perfect shot. The tap back, the 3, and what a rebound end for the skip from the Ottawa Curling Club. Rachel Homan answers back as she picks up a 3. Did we expect anything less in a battle of unbeaten teams? Manitoba, Ontario, putting on a show here in Kingston. One other game on the ice on this Thursday morning, and that is Saskatchewan taking on Team Canada. Final stone here for Jill Shumay out of the Maidstone Curling Club, and she's playing a bit of a run back here and a chance to pick up 2.
Well, she is. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but Kara was covering one of the red stones, so this is a chance for 2. Boy needs to make this and get back on.
There's the run back, there's the movement, and there is the 2. So if they're watching back home at the Maidstone Curling Club, they're cheering for that shot as Jill Shumay is making a game of it. Canada still leads 5-3 after 5. And speaking of great games, we have not been disappointed.
No.
Team Manitoba, Team Ontario. Look at the trading of punches. 4 for Jennifer Jones in the 4th. Rachel Homan answers back in a big-time way in 5. She picks up the 3, and that shot through the port, through those guards that she made was unbelievable. Even the fact that she went and changed the shot call and then made it certainly says something not only about her confidence level, about this team's confidence level as well.
But I really thought it was interesting, Brian, when you talked to her, you know, she said it looked better from the hack, and then as the rock went through, she realized how small that hole actually was. And that's the only challenge when you change your mind in the hack. Things look different. You'll watch. There is so little room. Barely will squeak by the front. Look at that line, and not even paper.
Line's tight, guys.
And you know what? She called it a team shot, and rightfully so. You had Miscue calling the line, Krajasek Weagle on the brush.
Oh, brilliant call by
It was a
Emma.
fantastic shot.
No.
Wade's pretty good. It's just
It was a great outcome. Very risky shot, led to her 3, and both teams got to be feeling pretty good about this game. It's great to watch.
And Kathy, she did admit to me that the ice is a little bit more tricky. So it's interesting, though, because the key now is obviously making that adjustment.
Was just sliding a little bit better, and we often see that. And it's the first morning draw since Sunday. Teams will have forgotten, and some of them don't even play on the morning draw Sunday. And so it's remembering that it's a little bit colder, a little bit crisper, and things do slide that little bit farther.
Hard! Roll it, Julie. Good, Dawn. Good.
good.
Dawn will miss that rock there on the forefoot, touching the button.
Yeah.
Check hacker board.
What?
What?
I think she wants to know which one.
Hack or board?
I don't know. What do you like better?
I don't mind hack. We really got to stick your shooter.
I don't mind hack either.
Okay.
It's a confident shot for Allison. This is the conversation. It was with Allison, who just said, I'm really concerned in my head about hack and board, just afraid that they're going to curl more. And Rachel tried to assure her that she's going to give her the right broom. She just needs to throw the weight.
Okay. Yep. Hack up. Whoa, then. Oh. Clean. Just clean.
Any rolls?
That's good there.
And this time, Allison makes it perfectly.
It's a great outcome, and sometimes it can get in your head. This is a game that is played up in between the ears more often than not, and once you start convincing yourself that you have to worry about something, your odds of making the shot are much less. It has to be with a clean slate in your head. It's just about target and throwing the same way so that your skip can read it.
You might have had to call this end on your own. I almost bailed coming up the stairs after that interview. It
It's
could
a
have gotten
long
ugly.
way up here.
No roll. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice shot, Jill.
Good job, though.
Okay.
Same weight.
Okay.
Wade's pretty good out here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, this is that path that Rachel attempted the shot in 4 that just ran really, really straight. It is not any heavier out here than it is anywhere else. In fact, sometimes the rocks actually slide better.
There's a great look there at Allison's release.
Just clean.
Whoa. Just try to stick around. Whoa,
Just
whoa,
clean.
whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
And after maybe some
Nice
early
shot.
struggles,
2 good throws.
absolutely.
Wait, but you got it.
Thanks.
Whoa, lots.
Line's tight.
Hey, line only.
Hey, Walden, whoa.
Kathy, after a shot that Rachel made, what does that do to the rest of the team?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just fired up. When your skip makes a shot like that, you know, your back's against the wall. You've given up 4. You've been trained to park those thoughts.
You're by.
But it's pretty hard when you can see the 4 on the board, and all of a sudden Rachel makes a great shot like that. You are just so fired up and feeling very invincible, and it's really important that you don't let yourself ride that
Same
roller
thing?
coaster, that you enjoy the moment when you get those 3 points, but then you bring yourself back down to a really
Hack or
even
back line.
keel so that you
through.
can continue to execute.
Keep in mind, too, in that end, Jennifer Jones herself made a fantastic shot to get behind cover there. That was a huge swing of momentum for sure in the match.
Well, and it's so true. These teams are both so similar. You know, great shot followed by great shot. They're just so similar in so many ways.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm sure a few of the other teams have something to say about it, but it could be a preview of the 1-2 game. You never know. Lots still to be decided.
When you look at the history of these teams, Brian, here's some more similarities. These are the first 20 Scotty games. Look at the numbers. Homan and Jones so close together. Points for and against. They both score tons of points, and they don't like to give up very many. And their shooting percentages, look at who's actually got the edge, and it was Jones who won in her second appearance. What appearance is this for Rachel Homan, Brian?
Her second.
No, it's all there, Jen.
Debuted as a 21-year-old in Prince Edward Island in Charlottetown.
Some great numbers really quickly. If she follows Jennifer's path, we would expect to see her Sunday. Actually, I think we would expect to see both teams Sunday.
Were you curious or actually just testing me there?
I was a little bit both.
Do you like him?
But you know, all kidding aside, to be 23 years of age and as a skip, and I know you talk about it, Russ Howard and Linda have talked about it as well, is that skipping, it takes a long time to develop that ability to read the ice, to adjust, to see how your teammates are releasing the rock, to know where to put the broom. And to do that at a young age is quite remarkable.
Just the mental toughness to endure the week and the ups and the downs.
Freeze it. Gotta go. Yep, go.
Manitoba doing a good job of ignoring all those yellow stones in play.
Get here.
But because it's deep, it allows Ontario to come down to the face of the stone.
As close as you can get it.
And they'll drag it by that red guard, but just coasts into the rings, touching 12.
Or here.
I like doing something here.
I don't know what the weight is.
Here.
I think it's a little slower on to get there than in the quick paths. They said that they got 15.3 on Caitlin's, which is really fast. Yeah. So I threw extra.
Just the weight continuing to mess a little bit with their head.
Whoa!
A little firm.
Off then.
Never.
Right off.
Never.
Right off.
Curl up.
Okay. Okay.
Good kill.
Hey, Caitlin.
An opportunity for Manitoba,
Hey, Caitlin.
letting them off the hook. So with the rollout by Caitlin.
Want to get rid of them?
Straightening them out.
Yeah, but do you want to get rid of it?
No, it's
You sure?
I just threw it really straight.
Yeah.
To watch out for that yellow.
Jennifer trying to give her opponent, or her rather her
Whatever you feel more comfortable.
third, any opportunity to get rid of the rocks if she think it's related to that. But you heard Caitlin just feels that she's straightening them, which means that she's actually throwing them to the broom and outside just that little bit, and that's why they're not coming back. Well, that's called honesty.
You and I should work on that more up here, Kathy.
Just a back line.
I never liked your tie.
Usually you say, are you actually going to wear that suit today, Brian? After we've been on air.
You know the path then? A little less than you threw last time, Jen?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, from the hack, you can see what she can see, which is virtually nothing. But this hole is massive compared to what she went through last time.
Wait, thanks. Whoa. Back line.
No, no, no.
Whoa.
Right off, right off, right off.
Stay close. Clean
Nope.
it. Clean it.
Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Clean, yes. Clean.
Rachel Homan, her first here in 6.
Clean, just clean.
She'll find the hole once again.
Overlots.
Wow.
Makes the hit. Shooter will just spill out.
Hard in.
But mission accomplished.
Good enough. It's good enough.
And there you see the redstone does hang on, back 12.
That's great weight on that shot. You can see she didn't have enough to even touch it out, but you throw any more on this, there is no chance you're going to get through and get any finish whatsoever. Great touch shot.
It's a long way to go.
What do you guys like? Try the double the light too? Or do you like just this?
I didn't mind this, but
I kind of like to come around, but yeah.
I'm thinking
Dawn likes to
high.
come
Even
around.
if we
Overroll to lie too, yeah, okay. I think I gotta throw a 10 at it though, don't you?
yeah.
Yes,
Is it 10, sorry?
You can get there
Yeah.
two ways. You can play this double that Jennifer's looking at. So you run this one here, and your shooter's going to go here, which is buried. The other option is that you just ignore those stones and you play this way, or you play this way to get to the same spot.
Half a rock.
And you can be sure that part of the reason that they're playing this double enrolled is that if they're successful in doing that, that red one that's at the back that did not quite get out may still come into play.
It'll be full 12, Dawn. Right, dead buried would be great.
Let's make it.
Well, coming into this end, Kathy, Jennifer Jones O'Curling Rachel by 20%. Yet it is a 5-4 lead for Ontario here in 6.
Oh.
Big scrub all the way from Ossifer and Askin, and they will make the double, but oh, it hits the catcher.
Stun back.
And it looks like Ontario's lying, well, it's pretty close actually, Kathy, all the way around.
They are. No,
I'd say one red Manitoba at this point. It's hard. Well, it's curling all the way. She throws differently than does Rachel Homan, so she's going to get more movement to her stones, and it is that catcher, as you called it, Brian, at the back that pushed that stone back in.
Yeah. Okay, let's make it good. Yeah.
And I'm not sure that they know, Brian, but this is a shot about making both of those red ones go away, and then it just becomes irrelevant.
Rachel Homan runs it back, but will just get the one. And the shooter appears to hang on to be shot stone.
Might be worth
Okay,
it, eh?
I'm real straight. Yeah.
That's close, actually.
It is close. I don't know. It might be us.
Worth a measure, anyway. 10.
Well, they're not
I don't think
sure.
this will do a whole lot, eh?
No, I don't think so.
For Rachel, just throws a lot on those shots, and you're playing for a nose hit.
The top one's in the running too.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's close, so.
Okay.
Okay, 10. Let's go.
It's really hard to tell, Brian.
Okay.
Well, the officials will likely get a workout as well this morning. But in the meantime, for some business at hand.
Anything. You guys?
No.
Bet.
No.
Hit and stick, ensure you're one, and then bring out the measuring stick and see what happens.
Does she need a little bit of a roll here, Kathy, to be sure?
Nose hit is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
So final stone here on the way for Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Clean.
A chance for one, possibly two. There's the hit, and now they'll look things over. One for sure.
Do you want to measure in case?
Yeah. See what happens.
I think it's just between those two.
I agree. I think that
Me too.
Yeah.
we're gonna measure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kathy, are you surprised at the amount of points on the board thus far between these two teams, or is this what you expected considering they're not shy about putting rocks in play?
Absolutely. For Manitoba, they score an average of 9.1 a game, and for Ontario, 8.3. So we're looking at scores to be over 8 or 9 when these teams are involved because of the style that they play.
I don't know. Close.
It's hard to tell because the red is in the red, so it's I find
Yeah,
it
and
like,
where the numbers
So we'll have a look here.
are and the handle and
yeah.
50-50.
I find when the rock's in the color of the rings, I have a harder time.
Just
Right at
past
the
the
2?
two?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's red.
Red?
Yeah.
Not as close as we thought.
2 red?
So it is 2 for Manitoba after the measure, and high fives all around.
I sure did.
Jennifer Jones answers
The
back.
double was the right call.
And a 6-5 lead.
She went around, I was like, oh, I thought it moved it more.
It's a long week. You have to pace yourself. There's going to be wins and losses along the way. We want to play our best, and the results will take care of themselves.
You know that the week is a roller coaster. You know there's going to be ups and downs. You know that you're going to feel frustrated and you're going to feel euphoric. And you've got to ride those emotions and stay even through it all. You have to remember that it's a super long week and anything can happen.
And that brings us to our feature game this afternoon. Marianne Arsenault, Suzanne Burt. 3-4 versus 4-4. Both still alive in that playoff hunt. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Vic Linden and Russ will have the call. And speaking of playoff aspirations, both these teams certainly alive and kicking, especially Team Canada coming with that 6-1 record. Jill Shumay, though, from the Maidstone Curling Club, a 4-3 record, and she's trying to play spoiler here against Heather Nettowith.
Well, she is. She's in a great position. Heather has to make a great shot, a tap of a stone in the 4-foot.
Peters and Mayer, the front end on the brush, gets by the guard. Will they push that rock far enough, though? Great try, but it will be 1 red, and that's good news for Saskatchewan. There you see Canada now leading 5-4 after 6 as Jill Shumay and company continue to chip away. So a close one there, and a close one here as well. As we're glad you're with us on this Thursday morning at the K-Rock Center here in Kingston, Ontario. A 4, then a 3, and then a 2. So there have been a lot of scoring here as Jennifer Jones and company picks up the deuce, and now they lead 6-5 as Rachel Homan, Team Ontario, now has hammer.
Both teams really great at scoring. Both teams have the exact same record against them. They're very stingy in what they give up. Their average is 3.9. Both teams giving more than that already today, and that really is based on playing an opponent who likes to score as much as you do.
We're really tight.
Oh, no.
Stop.
Okay.
Wow.
Board.
Board up.
Yep. Whoa.
Allison Kreviazek. Moves that stone off the 4-foot.
That's good, Allie.
Nose. Yeah, I don't really. Can we hit that?
Nose that.
I like that.
Okay, here.
That rock just really, really tight to the rings, even though you are in a position where you're trying to steal. You just hate leaving your opponent's stones that are that close to the house, and so they're asking Jill to remove the stone. Stick around right there would be great.
No.
10.
Clean.
No.
Off. No. It's not going to stick right out if it's not going to stick.
Dawn just trying to figure out where to put her feet. The reason they were saying out if it's not going to be in there is because they have full respect for what Ontario will do, which is utilize any stone that's in play to get into the house if they need to play off of. So if it's going to be out of the house, you just as soon take it right out to the rubber.
Give it a little extra, guys.
We gotta go.
Line's
Not
tight.
leave anything for your opponents to use.
Not bad. Whoa.
Whoa.
Line's great.
Whoa, guys.
It's all there.
Look there.
Line's really good. Keep it clean. Get it here. Make sure it's shot. Line's perfect. Whoa.
And it will stop for shot stone. Kathy, I want to ask you a bit about Jennifer Jones. You played with her before, and obviously through Manitoba playdowns. Has a new baby, Isabella, comes off that knee injury, rehabs, and does great, but not a lot of time or as much time as usual to prep and get ready for the season, ready for the provincials, ready for the Scotties, yet she has been fantastic. Your thoughts on her?
Well, I think that the surgery did one thing for sure, and that was correct a knee problem that she had. She's throwing every bit as good, if not better. I think that Isabella, beyond being a wonderful little person in the world, has given Jennifer a little bit of perspective too. You know, there's nothing like coming off a horrible game and having somebody who loves you no matter what. And that is something that balances a person out and I think makes Jennifer a stronger player. For sure did not have the time this year that she normally has had to prepare. And that's where having played with this team for the last couple of years is huge. She knows her players. She knows what to expect. She knows that they're there for her. And even if she was slow to start, which she was not, there was not going to be any questions about her, and that gives her the confidence to play as well as she's playing.
It's like a lot.
It's lots.
Is it in?
Yeah. We're back though.
I don't know if that's in. Don't touch it.
It's a lot of rotation.
Okay.
Throw here.
Okay. Sorry, bumper? Yeah.
Now the rocks are
was that?
definitely
Actually,
sliding.
this is
Emma's
probably
struggling with
easier.
weight. They
like
talked
that.
about it
Throw
sliding
same
a little
weight.
bit. Last end she threw
Or
less,
here, go
was
here.
short.
Yeah. I won't throw much more.
You know, Kath, I hate to play bad cop up here. Obviously, we never miss a shot from the broadcast booth, but if you've been throwing heavy and you know you're doing it, why is it so hard to make that adjustment then?
You know, we're talking
only.
about
Whoa.
fractions
Oh,
of inches here,
right
Brian.
here.
You know, from the
Clean
top of
it.
the house to the
Whoa.
back, it is your slide speed, is that little bit of extra that you put on when you straighten your arm. It is so marginal, and so really it's in your head. It's a belief of where you're throwing it and throwing it to your sweepers. Emma needs to make a really good one, and then she can park all of this kind of, I need to put a little bit more, I need to throw a little bit less. She's not off
shot.
by very much.
Sorry about your first one. It
No, it
really
jumped.
jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it grabbed or just curling more there.
Okay, back. Yeah.
Still lots of opportunities here in this end for Ontario to generate two. They've got one buried deep behind the corner.
Clean it.
Stay close. Yep.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
And they're looking for the hit and roll.
No, no. Never. Anything you got?
Okay. Love to roll away here.
Didn't move at all.
No,
It's pretty soft too.
Okay.
She is right. In this outturn spot,
Sorry, here,
going
Jen?
away, it is very, very
I
straight.
think so.
Even on the draws, we saw that it doesn't want to move
You
a
guys
whole
didn't get
lot.
a time on her hit, did you?
No.
It's okay. I don't usually. There's looks solid to me. So you're rolled on.
Yep.
Good, Ben.
Let's go.
Jennifer Jones won her record 6th Manitoba title, 10th appearance at the Scotties overall. 90% coming into this end.
Clean.
And both these teams trying to stay
No.
undefeated here at the Scotties in Kingston.
Yep. A little bit, Jill. A little bit your way. That's good. Okay.
Pretty good, actually. Just didn't roll.
No, the weight. Oh yeah, weight was good. It's good.
It's not bad,
It's a
eh?
double.
Yeah. I'm just gonna feel quiet. Yeah, it's just a ticket. I thought I was gonna get there. You?
Yeah.
A little solid?
11-3.
Yeah, a little hard heavy, but not bad.
It was a good throw. How much?
Board.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Try and roll it behind the guard alley, so like a foot outside the edge of 4.
Okay.
Board up.
Yep.
Yes! Hard!
Whoa.
Playing hard for the roll the other way.
Yep.
Yes! Hard!
Go, Allie. Roll it, Allie.
Makes the hit, catches a bit of that redstone. And it is Ontario now, shot rock.
Did she ticket enough?
Sorry, Lise.
They weren't playing the double all the way. They were playing the roll, but in the process, hoping to clip that stone.
Think so? I think so. Okay.
Nice throw.
Great sweep. Blind calling.
Yes, at least like it's half buried. So like, if we got a little more, we would have been open.
Okay.
And it might still would have been in.
She can get to their rock, so.
Okay.
Still a little faster to the wings,
Yeah.
eh?
Facing those two Ontario Stones. Barry Jennifer's playing the intern freeze. Very deja vu of the time that Ontario scored 3 before. You can see how these teams generate a lot of points against their opponents.
Line's good. Okay, waist close. Top. T-line. 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 Brown. That's all you. No bounce. T-back 4.
No, then.
Brown.
T-back 4. Back 4, back 8. No, then.
Brown.
No.
T-line.
Back 4.
T-line. Brown.
Sit.
And it will sit in time for shot Stone.
Done.
A little higher. I thought that would be, I thought I'd see less there. We just got to make more shots here, you guys.
Yeah.
Had a 10-2 on your hit. I'm going to just try to throw a little bit, like I'll just throw bumper. We're just rolling out too much.
Yeah.
You can see what Jen's saying. If she's a little bit higher, if she's here, then there's no way that Rachel can make a play against that stone because it would jam automatically on her own. But because it came deeper, there is certainly a chance to come down and tap that stone for 2, and we'd likely see a measure to see if it's for 3.
Back one. Okay.
This is so much a weight shot.
Stay close.
Final stone here in 7 for Rachel Homan.
Hard. Hard.
Chance to answer back here on the score sheet. First got to get it by that guard. Big scrub from the front end. They get it by. Now can they move it enough? Get a piece of the red, punch it through, and they will. Now, we know it's 2 for sure. Will they measure for that 3rd point? Regardless, another great touch shot from Rachel Homan.
Great shot, great brushing
I may as well measure.
from that front end to get it by that guard.
She was a little softer, so yeah.
Great sweep.
I think it's them, but may as well try.
Should have brought mine back.
Yeah.
Allison and Lisa getting a lot of assists here for some of these shots being made. Some great sweeping once again, and now we'll find out, is it 2?
I find it hard to tell when red's in red.
Or is it 3?
Exactly.
Last time I was pretty sure it was you guys, but it's like the
quite
same
to 2.
thing.
So the second measurement of this game,
Closer, yeah.
and they do point to red. So it is 2, though,
2 yellow.
as Ontario and Rachel Homan answer right back.
Try to make Caitlin shot up.
And they'll have a 7-6 lead as we begin 8. In the meantime, as mentioned,
Sorry guys, I don't know draw weight.
one other game on the ice this morning, and this has been a close contest. There you see Saskatchewan, a red stone. Jill Shumay out of the Maidstone taking on Team Canada.
Line's good.
Heather Nedewin out of the Saville Center.
Line's good.
And slowly but surely, Jill has been chipping away at this lead. Final rock on the way from Heather Nedewin. You see the situation. She has to draw and get a piece of that button to pick up her single.
Well, Saskatchewan's been making a lot of shots and really forcing Team Canada.
Go, girl. Go. Hard. Go.
Okay.
And a huge scrub, and it just won't get there.
One red.
And give Jill Shumay credit. Back-to-back steals, and after trailing in this game, she's tied it up at 5 after 7. They've combined to score 11 points in the last 4 ends. It's been fun TV to watch. Rachel Homan, a big reason why we've been entertained, especially this shot, Kathy, in the 5th end.
Well, you know, from the hack, she said, I think I can get through there. And we talked about how small that hole was. She talked about it after, but What a great line call. There was no room by either guard, but she makes these shots. And then this last one, that's that shot again. It's crazy how little room she had, but her belief in herself and Emma's ability to call that line, huge. And then just in the last end, it's these touch shots. It's not just the big weight shots that she can play. It's the finesse stuff when rocks are buried that really make her such a formidable opponent. Tapping the stone back for her deuce to get her back into the lead. All around, full meal deal.
They actually had a measurement after that. They thought it was 3. It was indeed just 2. So these two great teams continue trading punches here at the Scotties. Both undefeated coming in. Both trying to keep the streak going. It is 7-6 Ontario with action underway here in 8. A 1-point lead. And once again, it is Jennifer Jones with the hammer for Team Manitoba.
Wall line, wall line. No, 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 can't go yet, can't go. Wait, wait if you can. Leave it high then. Leave it high, the line's bad. Switch and go. Hard. Keep going as tight as you can get it. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going, kids. I don't mind making the double peel. Throw an 8. There you go.
Jill Officer.
Oh! Yep. No! Good job.
Her bread and butter shot, and she'll make the double peel.
That opens up the front on both sides for Jennifer.
You guys like real tight? Hey. Hey. You go on top.
Sorry, guys. Same weight.
I don't mind real tight.
Okay.
Okay.
It's tight, Allie.
Line's better.
Weight's good.
Line's better. Still out there. Please take it really tight. Hard.
Okay, you can go
Yep,
now.
yep, go. Hard. Okay, well.
Oh.
Just too late.
Hey, Allie.
Roll to a corner.
Want to try to run it? Or just peel it?
Or roll to a corner.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind that. Here.
So 3 options. One is that you peel the guard off altogether. The one, that was one of the options Jennifer was throwing out. The other one is that you run it back now as Jill did earlier in the game and try to pick your opponent's stone off. That is currently shot. You heard Caitlin's call, why don't we run it off but roll to a corner? That would create 2 corners for Manitoba. That was the eventual call.
Clean. Yep, yep.
Don't
yep,
need
yep,
to make
yep.
a play on the stone
Go, go,
in the
go,
4 foot
go,
yet.
Go, 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 go. Good, Jill. Nice.
Now you've got your 2 options set up.
She wanted a
Same
little
spot,
tighter.
a little tighter.
Yeah,
That's better weight, eh?
but same spot's better than
Okay.
And Kathy, a 3 is the zone in the ice where they hope the rock will end up.
Yeah, they're looking for a tight guard is what they're looking for.
Hard.
And as the numbers go up, you get closer
Hard.
to the house and to the button.
Keep going. Hard. Hard.
That is not a 3, and the reason that they want a 3 is to prevent any chance that
Really
Jennifer
long,
has to
okay?
go around it and tap it back and be
You
protected.
think you can get, like, it's
Dead buried?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just peel it.
That's interesting. We heard Emma say to the girls at the end of the last stand, I'm sorry, you guys, I have no idea what draw weight is.
2-1, sorry, Caitlin.
And that's not comforting in the 8th, but you saw her unhappiness with her last stone. It's
Okay,
just
yeah,
a frustration
sorry.
for Emma to be able to find exactly what she wants to throw today.
It's not much base.
Caitlin Laws and Rachel Homan have history as well, dating back to junior,
Clean only.
when Laws beat Homan for the national junior title in Canada in 2009, and Homan went on to win it in 2010. And then, of course, stepped onto the women's stage and was fantastic at 21 at her first ever Scotties. Went 8-3. And Caitlin finding great success here with Team Manitoba.
Touch more, a bit tighter.
Ooh.
Whoa, Lloyd!
A little more.
Is it a 3? Tight on.
Line's good. Line's good.
It's got to be 3. Yep.
Yeah, it's 3.
Whoa. Oh, it's over curling. Whoa.
Oh, no, line's fine.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, guys, whoa.
Right there.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay, I have almost a quarter.
I have almost a quarter. Okay, I don't mind playing at it.
Okay.
With here?
Whenever that scratch and that sideways.
Are you on first? Oh, here, okay. That's fine, yep.
Like just bump.
Hey, Caitlin.
Well, it is pretty tempting from the hack when you can see a piece of it to not have to worry about running your opponent's stone back into your own. She can go easy weight and get to a piece of it. May have a chance to lie 2.
Yep.
But is the miss here, Kathy, making sure you're tight to ensure at the very worst you clear off the guard?
You bet. You want to rub the guard if anything. You certainly don't want to go by on the high side.
Caitlin Laws
Hard on the roll, Don. Hard on
by
the
the
roll.
guard
Whoa, Don. Whoa, 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 whoa.
and gets to that Yellowstone, moves it right out, and wow, great result as Manitoba now lies 2.
Good shot, Caitlin. Good pair.
Good girl.
Caitlin. Good brushing.
Sorry, Caitlin, I overswept it. I was wanting to make sure we got that out of there.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Good shooting. Thanks. Beauty. That's a great shot.
Thanks. Good call.
It is a great shot. Not only does the stone go away, it leaves 2
I
of them.
just wanted to, I didn't want to leave a double, yeah. Great shot.
Thanks.
in the house, and it is the wide open shot that rolled to the wings that Rachel Homan is chasing.
Weights up.
Whoa, just clean.
Yep.
Whoa,
Clean.
clean it.
Okay. Good shot.
Gotta come in right on top.
I'm just afraid if I come around, I could give her a double.
I don't mind. Nice from that.
The draw is probably better. If I don't, if I hit and roll out, she's just playing that run. Just make sure we're past that one. That's all.
Okay.
That should be good, shouldn't it?
Yep. I'll hold it up here.
Just can't leave her double.
No, but yeah, as long as it's even or better, I think, right?
Yeah.
Tee or better. You
So
wanna make
Kathy,
sure
why
you're
the
behind
draw
it.
here and not play the same hit that Rachel just made?
What'd you say? Tee
Well,
or
you
better,
don't
gotta
need
make
to.
sure
For
you're
Team
behind it.
Manitoba, they're already
I have
line
lots of
one.
ice. We should never have to go for lines. So
Okay, go.
Just listening to Jen. There's no need to hit a second shot stone. When you're already lying shot, you want to make it tough for your opponent. If she's able to bury a good one behind the corner guard, Rachel's going to have a tough shot to not give up three.
I like to.
In the meantime, a live look over on
Wow.
Sheet B, and look at the rocks once again for Saskatchewan as Jill Shumay is certainly putting the pressure on. After taking two, she stole one, stole another single to tie it up at 5, and now final stone, Heather Nedewin getting herself prepared in the hack. And look at what she's facing.
At least T
back 8.
needs to curl a mile.
Wait a second.
Needs to
curl a lot, but you got to be past.
Jennifer's got lots of room by the guard. Needs to be second shot.
Go, 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 right back, right back, right back.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yep.
That's good.
So on her feature sheet, Jones will hang on for second shot. In the meantime, Netawin calling off her sweepers. Needs a little inside flop here to get shot stones. Got to get a piece of that button. It's got to curl. It's got to finish up hard.
Okay. Nice try.
Yep, one.
And it looks like another steal. So Shumei picked up a deuce and then has stolen 3 consecutive ends. And how about this? Now leads 6-5 after 8. I guess the good news is Heather Netawin still does have that hammer, but momentum favoring Team Saskatchewan next door.
If you don't stick it right behind, it's the same thing as just hitting that.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
Just give them 2.
He's throwing them a bunch, like.
If you know it.
One down's better than 2.
Do you want to talk to Earl?
Sure. Time out.
Bring Earl Morris out for review.
So you can throw the corner freeze if you trust the draw weight to try and hold her to 1. You can throw the straight back, which I think is what you're talking about, is another option, or just hitting the open one. And I think it all boils down to how comfortable you're feeling about your weight. If you feel you can nail the draw, then I think maybe the corner freeze makes it tougher for her to get 2. Hitting the open one.
She gets
and,
2 automatically if we get 2.
Automatically, yeah.
It just, like,
So
we haven't thrown many runs. That's why I'm a little hesitant.
sure, well that's
Throwing them
fine.
all
Whatever you're
weak, though,
comfortable
if-
with.
Whatever
like,
you're
you know
the
your
most
lines.
comfortable with, Skipper, that's the one to throw.
Just think, even if I make the draw, she still has a whole 4 foot. She
Sorry?
has what? She still has a whole 4 foot, even if
Yeah,
I make
but
the draw.
there's not some easy lines to get
like, you
there.
have to get by the
there's no
other
outturn line, there's no real intern line if you're cornered to it. But you know, it's up to you, because if you know the draw weight and trust it and can throw the corner freeze, then that's probably the best choice. But the hit is fine too, and then be down 1 with the hammer. That's fine.
So they really talked about a number of options. Rachel's concern is that if you play the freeze,
I think even if we get here,
you play the
That's really good.
freeze, the Jennifer's still going to have the 4 foot to draw to. And Earl's point was that it's that's not there. It's too skinny. So it forces her to one side. The other option is that you hit second shot. The most you give is 2. That puts you down 1 with play in 9. And they're playing the run. Of course they are, because it's the one we've not talked about. And that is running the Yellowstone straight back. She was concerned because they hadn't played very many runs. She knows she can get shot and be buried. This is very Rachel Homan-like.
And coach said it best, whatever the skipper is most comfortable with.
same as I have been. Okay, let's do it.
Rachel Homan. Her final stone here in 8 without hammer. Plays the run back, gets a piece. Almost gets
almost
really
made
lucky.
the double.
Wow, the unconventional double. But now it will be a draw for 2 for Jennifer Jones.
Didn't come up, eh? Well, actually, just fell the whole way. Yeah.
I like go hitting 3/4 on the inside. Maybe even less than that, 2/3.
Which is close. If it curls a little
But I
bit
had to let go
more, she's going to make it.
You know it now.
So close. And
At least she got 1.
And if
Almost
you're
a little
curious
sweet
at home,
like
each
that,
team gets 2 timeouts in a game.
tough to call it.
Yeah.
90 seconds
no
per
hole,
timeout.
that's the thing.
So huge point for Jennifer in this 8th end. You love to score in 8. You love to be up in 8.
And she has a chance now to do both. Final stone here on the way. A draw for 2.
Hard, guys. Come on.
Needs a piece of the 8.
Hard, hard, hard.
You're holding it.
Hard, hard, hard.
Keep her coming.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Keep her coming.
Put on the button. Hard, hard, hard.
Can't hurt it.
Hard, hard, hard.
Keep her coming.
Good
Let her go.
brushing, guys.
Officer asking, walk it in.
Let her go.
And a perfect throw as she catches a piece of the hearts. And another 2 goes up. And a 1-point lead now
Great shot, Caitlin.
for Manitoba. It's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word for a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2014 World Junior Curling Championships in Flims, Switzerland. The first 100 entries have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants get a discount. So go to finalend.ca, and we will give you the secret word a little later on. Glad you're with us at the K-Rock Center as our Scotties coverage continues. And what a great matchup of undefeated teams thus far. Manitoba picking up 2 and 8. They lead Rachel Homan and Team Ontario now 8-7 with play underway here in 9.
Line's good.
Wait's good.
You got room. Wait.
And when we talk about the fatigue during the week, I think a lot of people think about the physical fatigue of running up and down and playing 11, 12, 13 games. But think about how many rocks have been in play and the angles and the mental stress on the skip all the time, thinking 4 shots ahead, 5 shots ahead. The line, the path, it's a little bit keener today. These are the things that tire you out by the end of the week. And that's when we talk about the experience, it being at this event, how it makes a difference, because your brain just starts to fry.
I had a nice chat with Christy Moore of Team Alberta, and that's the one thing she admitted to me, that it was a really hard grind, and she pulled herself out of a match and said, I was just mentally drained.
For sure.
And
Completely understand.
It was great to see them pick up a victory last night.
It's a lot. We're not even close, Rock.
And a miss there from Lisa Weigel right
I'm almost
through.
thinking we come this way.
Okay.
Do you like that better?
Sure. Whatever you like.
Just if we're here and then they go. She goes.
That's pretty uncharacteristic
like the
for
wings,
Lisa.
maybe,
Not
eh?
only
Like the wings?
have all the teams and all the players played well, if the people have been off, it's been by, you know, front of the house and back of the house. We've not seen a lot of misses like that. Much better player than that showed.
Room.
Wait's
Whoa,
good.
Ken.
Wait's good. We can wait.
Okay, line's good. Clean it.
No.
We're there.
All there,
T.
T-line.
Are you heavy?
A little less than
trying,
done.
it's
It's less
trying.
than done.
It's coming down.
Line's perfect. Top
Wait,
4.
nice.
I'd like it to curl. Sweep it if
wait,
you
we
can.
can wait.
Top 4. I'd like it. Go if you can. Come on. Hard. Go. Whoa.
Nice shot.
Atta girl.
Good. Yeah, it's nice there.
Well, funny man, Seth MacFarlane hosts the Oscars this year, and who knows what the night will bring. CTV's got the Oscars live Sunday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific time.
Every time I see that Wolf Island Ferry, I have visions of Vic just going back and forth all day, all night.
Just touch it a little, it's okay. Okay.
You don't like the run, eh?
Beautiful downtown Kingston.
We can't roll out. Like our guard.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Okay.
Well, trouble for sure here for Ontario. You know, you go into this end thinking, want to score multiple points to be up, coming home, or blank. And right now, Manitoba lying 3 and covered.
Tight guard, Jill.
You got it, Jill.
You got room. Sweep for tight. Go if you can.
Halfway.
You can let it work if you can. Gotta be tight.
Halfway.
Line's good. It's all you.
Gotta go.
Yeah, it's gotta move,
Gotta
guys.
curl, guys. It's tight,
Yep. Whoa,
It's tight.
at the end. Yep. Hard. Go. Nice shot, Jilly.
Good.
That was slid too.
Yeah.
We need a guard.
Pretty straight, Allie.
Just a reminder to Allie in the hack that it is a really straight spot. Put that last one back a little bit.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Runs it back and
Good, Allie.
won't catch anything in the house.
Oh, tight.
I was hoping to clip something, but we'll be happy that she's got a corner guard out of it.
Okay, so it feels pretty slick?
Yeah, yeah.
Like fast as his game, kind of?
Probably, yeah, I would say.
You talked about that battle at third coming into this end. Caitlin at 78%, Emma at 75.
Whoa, if you can. Okay, it's halfway. Clean up to go.
Very little to choose between the thirds today.
We're gonna just halfway. That's okay, just wait.
Okay, wait for it. Wait.
We're really
Okay, yep.
There it goes.
Yep.
Hard.
Oh, you got. Come on.
Hard, as far as you can go.
Hard. Gotta go. Come on, Jill. Go. Hard. Hard. Go.
Nice way, Caitlin.
Trying to get that finish at the end. It wasn't as much to bring it further as to try to finish it off. It's all that movement at the end. Great brushing to try to finish it off and close the door on any sort of pick.
And now there's a little bit of room as
there is
Emma Miskew delivers.
No.
Through.
No, never.
Needs to get across that center line. Starting to break a bit now.
Cam.
I was hoping to get just a little bit more to the face, but she did something really good with that shot and tapping those stones from Manitoba back.
Nose is pretty good too.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Kate.
Gives Team Ontario some options.
Yeah, really keep it clean. Let her know the weight.
But this is wide open for Caitlin.
Caitlin Laws hits it on the nose.
Well, the on-off call the whole way is they thought it was going to go. It looked like it was going to go. It just stayed right there.
I like that almost better, to be honest. Yeah. You have to be dead perfect with the, yeah. I gave you too much ice on your guard. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Clean it. Where?
Little light.
Line's great. Whoa, if you can. Whoa, if you can. Whoa. Can't bounce. Get up.
Whoa, Allie.
No, Allie.
And it slides in nicely for shot stoned.
You didn't want to bounce.
It's nice and slick out there.
Nice throw.
Great toss. Thanks.
Quick there or no?
Yeah. I think it tripped him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, true. True, Don.
T-line. It's all line though. Even if I'm in front of it, I just can't bounce off. I'd like to get to the inside if we can.
Okay.
It's all good here, Jilly, eh?
Yeah, are you in a little more? Dawn was thinking maybe it was more normal here. We had a 14.2 and a 14.5 on that, on Emma's.
Okay.
It's nice though.
But she tapped it, so she was back
okay.
8.
Yeah,
It's
then
nice.
it's good.
Jen, just confirming the weight on this path. The tendency, if you play in a curling club, is the farther you go out, the heavier it gets. There's not a lot of play there. Sometimes the frost builds up along the boards. It's not always straight between draws. It's almost the opposite in an arena where it is made perfectly level between draws. And so sometimes up the wings, it actually runs faster.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Keep the line.
Oh, she's got a great shot here.
Jennifer Jones with her first, a little tap, and she is shot stone now buried. And Jennifer certainly putting on a show at the skip position.
Well, some great numbers. We always think about that great shot that Rachel Homan made through that hole. That's a highlight reel shot we'll see a lot of, but you can't just make one of those. She's got some good numbers, but Jennifer, perfect on her draws, and that last one was a really big one.
Such a consistent player. Player comparisons brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Well, what's in your house as we look over at sheet B, and there is a good look at it. And once again, Jill Shumay, she made a fantastic shot to get that red stone in there with her final stone. And now once again, it's on the shoulders of Heather Nedewin, Team Canada, coming in with that 6-1 record. A lot of steals for Saskatchewan consecutively, and Heather trying to stop the bleeding.
Well, her back was against the wall. Jill had to make a tough raise and trying to follow her down and pick this stone out.
Run back on the red, and she'll slide the yellow over. And the good news is,
it's
once
only
again
one
for Saskatchewan. So yet another steal. What an incredible run for Jill Shumay. Saskatchewan has now stole the last 4 ends.
She will decline the hammer in her game later today.
Right? No kidding.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep.
Rachel Homan. Run back.
Well, she was hoping that it would go a little bit further and clip the, not the red one that she did, but obviously the shot stone.
Yeah. I'm guessing here. Do you like that?
Let's see,
More?
maybe a hair more.
Okay. Just a guard.
Okay, it's just tight.
But yeah, we want it past that yellow. She's probably running that in, I would think. So I've got a lot. That looks like a lot of ice, doesn't it? A little less, Caitlin. That looks like too much.
Anywhere up here is great.
Top 12 is fine too.
Okay.
You can see that the hearts are
All
what
good
Rachel
here.
Homan will have to
Heavier in the
draw
middle.
to. They don't want to give her anything that she can run back and score 2 with. And she would play that same run if the guard is not in play.
So final stone here for Jennifer Jones in 9 without hammer. Up by 1.
For line, guys. Let it
Partially tucked is great. Take away the run back and protect your own stone at the same time.
Line's good.
Okay, line's really good. Keep her coming. Tight. Okay, keep her coming.
Gotta curl, guys.
Oh, gotta move, gotta move.
Gotta move.
Yep. Can't hurt it.
Hard.
Faster. Go.
Hard. That's good.
Nice.
Good.
And you can see that little bit of finish at the end takes away that run back that they knew Rachel wanted to play.
That's perfect. Super spot.
Really good.
Yeah. Great throw.
Great end.
Yeah. Great force.
Nice shooting, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Really moved, eh?
Well, they look good, haven't they, Kathy?
Yes.
This Manitoba team.
Very, very strong.
I guess that yellow's going nowhere.
Yeah, no, I know. I just,
Yeah, no,
when I was looking at the ice, I'm like, I'm going to throw this soft because I think I have too much.
So much hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. Great.
Rachel taking some extra time to make sure no debris
Okay, let's go.
is under the stone. And a big draw waits.
Well, we've seen some great shots from Rachel Homan today. We've seen her score through holes and make some great port shots and made some great tap backs. But this is a big draw.
Line's nice. Room.
It's not as fancy,
All
but
there.
boy, oh boy,
All
is
there.
it ever
All
critical.
there. Whoa. Line's real
Final
nice.
stone.
It's curling. It's all
Here
you.
in 9.
Curling now. Line's good.
Needing to
On the
find
light.
that button to
Line's
pick
good.
up 1 and
It's
tie
really
things
light.
up coming home. And now the crowd urging on. Krivyazik and Weagle needing to pull it there, and it's not going to happen. So a steal of 1 for Manitoba. And now Ontario down 2 with Hammer coming home.
8 more shots. Yeah. And then up personal.
After the game, go to finalin.ca and enter a chance to win a trip for 2 to Flims, Switzerland. You can also get a $50 M&M gift card. And the secret word is lasagna.
Lunch.
Go to finalin.ca right after the game. So obviously stakes are high, lots of pressure. There's a look at Dawn Askin. And Dawn, yeah, got to get the right rock.
Well, she was in a Canadian final representing Ontario, but that was a long time ago. That's not 2005 anymore.
But they got it all sorted out. And lots on the line here now, Kathy, as we come home here in 10. It's Manitoba leading 9-7. Ontario does have the hammer. Jennifer Jones after her 98th Scotties victory all time. And keep in mind, Rachel Homan's team on a 31-game winning streak.
Line's great.
Now, Rachel has been able to score 2 against Jennifer in this game. She's been able to score 3.
A little bit, Caitlin. Yeah, a little bit. Go, 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 go.
And so all is possible, but it is about execution. The Ontario team this morning has made some great shots, but they've also had a couple of miscues, mostly with draw weight. I think if you assess the game, a little bit deep or a little bit light. Doesn't really matter as long as you can generate your 2 here in 10.
All right, just go.
Manitoba really with that bend but don't break attitude. They've been very consistent. They've given up a few ends certainly, but really
Keep going, hard, hard, hard.
have been strong for most of the match. Jill Officer.
Really hard!
Hard! Gotta go, Caitlin. It's gonna go into theirs. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Spin it off.
Go, 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 go!
Okay, Jill.
Well, there's your corner for Rachel, utilizing it right away.
Allison Krivyazik had her struggles today.
Whoa!
68% coming in to this end.
Whoa, it's out there. Switch. Yep,
And a lot of that in her head, Brian, just having some doubts
take it hard.
with herself about where the rocks will go, just impacting on how she
All the way,
releases.
Elise. Hard, hard, hard.
Hard, hard, hard. Keep going.
Kathy, a lot of big shots, a lot of big ends when it comes to scoring as well. What is the game story?
Well, it was a huge fourth end. Jones made a great come around freeze. Rachel could see nothing, bounced off, and it was 4 for Jennifer. But as we've seen with these 2 great teams battling, it was 3 right back for home, and it's a highlight reel shot. We will see over coming through that port. Wow. But look at the difference in skips, 93 to 71. When you talk about lunch and lasagna, Jennifer Jones so far eating her lunch.
The game story brought to you by the Dominion, Canada's trusted insurance company.
Good.
And the M&M word is lasagna. I don't want people typing in lunch.
Just don't want to bounce.
Yeah. Halfway?
Yep.
It's a 2, eh? Halfway, yeah.
Now they've got that one in there. If they're able to continue to throw a guard, there will have to be a double of those 2 red stones to score the deuce, but all of a sudden that very much is a possibility.
2, 3. 2. Over and off. Just 1.
Just clean.
You don't have a sweeping broom, so you can switch with Caitlin. Switch with Dawn, Caitlin.
Yeah, there's a big gripper mark here. It's still there a bit.
Debris sticking to the ice this morning, a reference to a gripper mark. We've heard some talk about some scratches.
In the meantime, you want to talk about Eye of the Tiger and fighting and never giving up. How about the team from Maidstone out of Saskatchewan? Jill Shumay at one point was down 5-1.
Yes.
Against Heather Nedewin and Team Canada, and what a battle. She came all the way back, picked up 2, and then stole in 4 consecutive ends for a 7-5 lead, and now she's looking to run Team Canada out of Rocks here in 10.
Got the PO on our sheet.
Keep going. Hurry, girls! Hurry!
Meantime, a big scrub over on sheet B. Mission accomplished. And what a comeback for Team Saskatchewan. After being down by 4 earlier in the game, they battle all the way back and they knock off the defending champs. And they keep their playoff hopes alive in a big-time way, improving now to 5-3. Team Canada drops to 6-2. Jill Shumay out of the Maidstone, successful on this Thursday morning.
Well, then, no, never. Whoa.
Never.
No.
On our feature game now, this rock on the way from Emma Miskew. And we'll quickly show you the standings now. Of course, our feature matchup, both teams still perfect. Team Canada falls to 6-2. And how about Saskatchewan? For now, in that 4 spot. Of course, the top 4 will move on to the playoffs. And then you see the 4 lost teams, New Brunswick, PEI, Nova Scotia, BC, of course, and Kelly Scott at 4-3 as well. It's going to make for a very exciting and interesting final 2 days of round robin play. And there is a look at Jill Shumay.
That's a great win.
Had a wonderful conversation with her and talking about maybe being an underdog. And I loved her comment saying, we don't play the faces per se. We just go out there and play the other rocks. And as long as we're on the winning end at the end of the game, that's all that matters.
That's a great win for Saskatchewan. For Team Canada, that's 2 losses in their last 2 outings. Need to regroup. Lots of week left still.
Just clean.
And on this sheet, Emma Miskew's talked a little bit about some of the just off of Ontario today. Emma's struggling. Couldn't get to the face of it, spreads the stones out.
Good.
Hi, girl. Nice play, Caitlin.
Good batch. Yeah, good play. That worked out good.
Atta girl. Great shot. Great shooting. Nice pair.
Okay.
That's probably.
Team Canada, if you're curious, back in action tonight when they take on Alberta.
We could try this one. Okay. Okay, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like a board.
Okay.
We still have 2 timeouts.
Well, and for Rachel, it's not just about this shot. She's trying to make sure that there's going to be an opportunity to score the 2 that she needs to prolong the game. Still hasn't ruled out 3.
No. Stay close.
No.
Close.
The roll is everything on this shot.
Yes! Hard!
And it will spill over, catch the button. And for now, it is Ontario line 1.
Yeah, we just need to sweep
Then if she makes that, time.
Yeah. Time.
Each team gets 2 timeouts, 90 seconds.
That should go into there, and it should stick there, and then it'd have an open hit.
Yeah, even if this goes back a hair, it's not.
Yeah, I think right on the nose is good. If we go a little here, we might give her a trip.
Right. Well, no. Yeah, nose is good. If she does end up making
This, it will go on, yeah.
It might go on that. If
It goes
not, then we'll
across.
have a double.
Okay. 10?
10?
Yeah.
Got it.
Jennifer's timeout call was just to stop the clock and her thinking time to allow her and Caitlin an opportunity to walk through where they need the shooter to go. do not want to group the stones
Right on the nose, I think.
so much.
just
If
have
they're able
55
to stay
seconds.
here.
Did you call a timeout
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, that's our
you
timeout.
did?
That's
Oh,
our
okay.
timeout,
I
right?
had no idea. I was like calmly going.
Go, Jen.
Sorry, what kind of weight?
10, right on the nose.
Okay, you got it.
Jennifer Jones, her first here in 10. Manitoba a 9-7 lead. Rachel Homan with hammer here coming home.
Right out, Caitlin.
Yeah, just wait.
Yep. Whoa, no.
Just clean.
Hey, Jen.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you heard Jen as soon as she let go. She knew she was
That's
straight
fine.
full or I'd
That's
put
fine,
it
Jen.
back.
It's fine, yeah. It's not terrible.
A little too far. It's not that bad.
Nice weight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it makes it easy double.
Sorry. I thought that was my miss.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Well, she can roll over the top of mine, right? I don't think this jams, though. It's pretty flat. No, I mean, she can hit and roll over top, so I don't have a shot for sure. Oh. You don't like freeze?
Time.
And they use their second timeout.
Just like, if you don't roll far enough. Worried if we roll just too far, it's a double. Like, it's not an easy roll.
But even if I make the freeze, she noses and I can't get it.
What's that?
Even if I make the freeze and she noses, there's no double.
I think she wouldn't. I think she'd hit this.
She's going to probably hit the easy one, maybe, I would think, so there's no chance for straight.
Okay.
I like the freeze.
I think so.
You like it?
And,
Do you think it's running the same there?
run it and roll out.
Yeah.
This pass good.
Same weight that I threw on my last one?
Do you think laces didn't do anything funky?
No, we didn't.
We didn't
Like,
throw
we
that
threw
on.
in 2 ends ago, we threw here, and it was good.
I think there was a couple of really good things
we
to
have to
take
last
out of this.
end, eh?
One is at the front end, immediately call down. We don't have a lot of time. That's their job. And so what it says is let's stop the clock. We have the 2 timeouts. Let's actually take the time. They were talking initially about maybe making, one of the hits. Do we hit this stone and try to roll here? Earl was really clear that, you know what, there's still lots of time. If you play this shot, it was his belief that what Jennifer would do is hit the second shot stone, that she'd be prepared to give up the 2, but not risk giving up the 3. And so based on that, they're going to play the freeze, try to make it good enough that Jennifer will be forced to hit the outside stone and play on if Rachel's able to draw for 2.
And do you think that's what Jennifer would think?
Go then.
Yes.
Line's good. Get it
I do.
there. Line's really good.
But this has to be
Really
good.
gotta go. Hard. Hard, guys. Hard.
Can't be late, though.
Hard.
Krivyazik, Weagle, and this entire crowd now behind them.
Really good. Hard.
They urge her on. Got to get there.
Hard.
Not quite frozen, but it is there for shot.
That was less weight than I threw going that way.
Oh, yeah?
And the other one wasn't even in the rings. So.
Actually, should stay.
Yeah, it should stay. Make her make the double. Firm.
And so because there is lots of room, Jennifer will make a play at the shot stone and force Rachel Homan to have to make a double for the tie.
Let's go, Jen.
Just pick it.
Yep.
Firm.
You got it.
Oh, well, the shit's under.
Yeah, it is a hair lower, but I don't think it matters.
Jennifer Jones settles in now, her final stone in 10. It's been a great battle thus far of undefeated teams.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Hard! Hard! Whoa!
Gets the one yellow, pushes the other over, and it is game over. Mission accomplished. As Manitoba stays perfect and Rachel Homan's incredible 31 straight victories now comes to an end. It was a great run.
Thanks for the game.
High fives all around, and congratulations to Jennifer Jones. Wins her 98th Scotties game of all time. And what does that mean? That means she's on top. Manitoba 8-0 in the 2013 edition. Ontario, their first loss, they dropped to 7-1. Team Canada loses again. They're at 6-2, and what a win for Saskatchewan. They battled back. They were down 5-1 at one point. They improved now to 5-3. In a battle of the best so far, the Scotties, that woman on top. More after this.